What do you mean we're a minute and 14 seconds?
I started. I haven't read the question.
He hasn't even read the question.
Come on, Michael! Get in the fucking game!
Whoa! So we're on live?
Yeah, we're on.
No.
I can't see.
This is
online.
we're about to begin starting. I have to transition it to us. So even though we're talking right now, it can't pick us up. We can sit here.
So, but we're not on video yet.
No, but we can sit here for 10 seconds, and then you say go, and then I click it, right? That's why I always ask who's ready.
It doesn't matter. Just turn it on.
And you go, ha, and then I click it.
I always put us on chatting before.
And then I click
never
it.
watch any of
and
those
then it
videos.
transitions to a bunch of dipshits with their arms up. That's why I do that.
You haven't got an effing clue as to how this starts because you never watched one of the videos.
Okay.
It's just us talking. Like,
everybody be quiet.
Shh.
Count to 5. Now I want to see your hands.
I'm not.
Put your hand up and count to 5.
Not gonna do
Pledge
that.
allegiance.
1,
No.
2.
No, don't say it. I need your hand. Just your hand. No, not like that. That's bad. Don't do that. All right. Whose hand is up? Just count down. Just like that. You know.
Leg!
Fucking leg!
Lag. God damn it.
You got
So are
fucking
we
got
on?
Yeah,
Are we
we're
live?
Now where you can see us, you can wave, and
Is
everyone
the
will
stream
see.
live?
Yes.
Yeah.
The stream was live 2 minutes and 2.5.
They heard everything we talked about.
They can hear you, but they can't
Wait,
see
did
you.
we
because
turn
it's
up
just
the
We're
mic?
not all single, but we're all ready to
I
mingle.
edited it.
Okay.
All right, welcome back to the League of Roses where everybody's drunk. And we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. Boy, we'll see what happens,
That's
huh?
what you think.
Had a little bit too much
Now I'm just
wine.
gonna get
Well, you don't
sleepy.
have fun for the round 2.5.
Now I'm just getting sleepy. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, well, we'll start talking and you get a little oxygen going, and that'll help you. Wow, well, hi, good evening, and welcome. We have a very exciting group. Sitting before us is the
Skyblue.
Skyblue!
How hard is that to remember?
I don't
It's
know.
2 words.
I don't know.
Sky
Blue
and
Rose.
blue.
To give him the benefit of the doubt, he's been introducing us as the White Rose for the longest
for
time.
5 years.
That's
or
true.
whatever, so.
Yeah, and guess what?
Okay,
Things
so-
change. Guess what? We're the Skyblue Rose now.
Yeah, change is never good. Okay, so the Sky
Really?
Blue Rose is sitting in front of us.
Blue Rose.
The Sky Blue Rose is a group of
You're the co-leader.
monster hunters.
No,
And,
I'm
it's-
the co-leader of the Skyblue Rose. I'm the leader of the Blue Rose.
That's true.
The League of Rose is actually a bunch of different rose groups.
Sometimes they team up.
One of them, for example, was the Blue Rose,
Yeah.
and now we have one of that member who has joined
The
White Rose.
leader.
Here's the question.
leader of the Skyblue
Here's the question,
Rose.
though.
Don't forget that.
Here's the question.
That is very
That's
important.
already- it's
Everybody else
Mike,
is dead or
can't-
alive.
Mike, here's the
introduction.
question. Is the rose we have half blue and half white, or is it mixed together?
He technically joined the blue.
1/5 blue.
He said it.
4/5 white.
That's
Which
true.
really should make it the white
No,
blue rose.
he's the he joined blue. He
Yeah,
said
No,
it.
you can't. do
Lazarus
that.
joined the blue
I didn't
rose.
sign a contract.
He didn't
He
sign
was a new
anything.
character.
He
You
didn't
were
talk to
accepted.
Van Dick.
He was a new
He didn't do any of
character.
this shit.
Oh my God.
I recruited him. He's
Yeah.
part of the Blue Rose. We are the Sky Blue Rose. There's
You-
one
you
more
know when
member
they did-
of the White Rose. Then
When
there's
they
the
did
Blue Rose.
flowers and dyed water, and the water changes the flowers
Yes,
slightly, that's
yeah.
kind of what we are.
We dyed fucking
But
2/5 of the flowers.
You sucked up too much blue, I think. So
2/5 of the flower are blue.
yeah, that's still not the.
And it's
that's
the
not
nice
That's
centerpiece.
the loud
The outer
minority.
petals are white.
It's the loud minority.
It's the outer petals.
Okay. So
They're
anyway,
basically blue, right?
I
They
don't
might
remember
as
what
well
I
be
was talking
blue.
about with them, but it's a group of people and they're hanging out together. Okay, so we're going to introduce ourselves, our characters, and then we'll answer a question that the characters have been posed. And I love the fact that the first person that's going to talk is just now reading the question.
Oh, yeah.
Going to try to figure out what his question answer.
You don't have to start with him. You can go now.
Oh no, I want to. I want to put some pressure on him. So start away.
Hi, my name is Michael, and I play the character Lazarus, who is a Sheeny Dow Warlock, or Sheeny of the Earth. So that means he's a Warlock, so he casts a bunch of Eldritch Blast, but at the same time, he might mix in some Earth spells, which he hasn't really been doing lately, but who's counting?
Yeah.
And then, let's
Wait,
see.
can you
Just
make a
Eldritch
rock
Blast.
Eldritch Blast?
Eldritch Blast.
Can you make a rock Eldritch Blast?
Yeah. Can you make one like a
I mean, I
rock?
guess you could change this.
Why haven't you been doing that?
What do you mean a rock?
You just put some rocks in the Eldritch Blast.
No. It comes out of him. It's like a force.
Yeah, like a
Yeah, but it can
It's not
absorb.
gonna- it's not gonna-
there's
oh, dear
look,
God.
this is Peasantville. There are
He's
rocks
saying,
on the fucking
he's saying
ground.
if he
He
slams
can
it,
absorb it.
he's saying
He's
if
a
he's...
magic.
No, it doesn't make sense. If
Doesn't
he
make
slams
sense.
Eldritch
Magic.
Blast against a rock, it shatter and fly towards the enemy.
Why can't he do the Kamehameha?
No, he
right?
can't Kamehameha.
Put it near the
Rocks are
ground.
not gonna
When it
come
absorbs the rock,
When has
No.
Goku ever?
he does it with his
thrown a
feet.
pebble?
He does it with his feet. He can do it. He can put a pebble in it if he wants.
Let's ignore him, and you can continue.
No, I'm just saying. I don't know how Eldritch Blast works. I assume it's like a Kamehameha where you just.
You go. It's like
It doesn't
You
charge.
gotta gather your
It doesn't. No, it
energy
doesn't
and
it's like
charge.
Iron Man.
It doesn't
with his
charge.
propeller.
It doesn't charge. It just flies
Yeah,
out.
just fires.
That's lame. Fuck that move. Stop using that move. Use a charge move. That's so
Fuck your
lame.
Eldritch Blast.
Charge your
Stop
gun
using
for
it.
5 goddamn
Very
Basically,
Yes.
toss 85% of what you do out the window.
Yes. No, charge your Eldritch
You're
Blast.
fucking
Charge. Just
worthless.
do it. Just fucking say you're charging your
Don't
Eldritch
charge
Blast.
it because
I'm
that's
charging my
It takes more than one round if you charge it.
yeah. You don't charge it.
Yeah,
That's
but
a
then
waste
it's more
of a round.
powerful.
It's not.
Have you seen Dragon Ball Z?
No.
There you go. The longer you charge your
Do they
shit,
have
the
Eldritch
stronger
Blast?
it is.
No.
I don't think it's.
Okay.
I don't think it's the.
Okay,
Same
add this
principle.
rule. They need to add this rule.
God damn! I forgot the name. What's the giant like spirit ball?
Spear bomb.
Spirit bomb.
Spear ball is what Yamcha does,
Yeah, fucking lame one.
and you don't want that. Yamcha has a
I think we've lost
When it's,
control.
when it's a tiny
All
goddamn
right,
golf ball.
continue on.
You can control it
My
though.
character
You can't control the
is
spear
true,
bomb.
that's true.
reborn
To be fair.
race, and the character question of the night.
What did he say?
I already said that.
He's a reborn
once already.
race.
Oh,
Did you?
Yeah, I already said that.
we already knew.
Oh, okay.
Just guessed.
Reborn.
Yep, he's a reborn.
Reborn genie.
Okay.
We never saw the Sheeny.
And
She got huge
No.
titties. That's all we need to know.
You're not supposed to see the
Hopefully
genie.
3.
continuing
Yeah.
on, the character question of the night was
But then
What is it that annoys your character the most?
That'd be funny.
what annoys my character the most.
Too much wine at the
Or
dinner
what
table.
really annoys you?
Too much wine at the dinner table.
What really annoys my character is seeing people give up.
That's so noble. Wow. Goddamn. Wouldn't have guessed that.
And where have you seen that? For
With
example,
Abbott, for example, he basically gave up trying to fight against the evil, and he basically became complacent and even tried to aid.
He's calling you out.
Oh shit! That's a good
He's
one.
calling your rabbit.
I'm not going to go into that,
That's
but I would
good.
actually think that that's
He gave
absolutely
Yeah, he gave up.
100. No, he didn't give up at
He
all.
gave up on defeating the evil.
No.
100% he
No,
did.
no.
He wanted to work with it.
He wanted to work with it,
That's
appease
different.
it. Appeasing it's
He
different
wanted
than
to-
getting
When
rid of
have
it.
you seen your team give up?
Never.
Never.
We would with it, never given up. We would with it.
They've
the
never given up?
time.
We've
Yeah,
never
they
given
did.
up.
An average.
They did run away once.
When? Recently.
One time they ran away.
Within the time of
Velocity doesn't
They were
count.
Velocity. They ran away from Velocity.
Well, I
When?
said how.
We were told
okay.
to leave.
Who told you to leave?
That's
you
true.
chose.
He
you
did
cho-
say.
Oh,
You
well,
chose
we
to leave.
found-
I'm
we
just
found
kidding.
Elfgirl.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you guys don't ever really run, and sometimes it would be best to run.
Yeah, when we fought that demon that killed
We would with it, never run from a fight.
That's true.
like
But
the
we
thing
wait
that
We have avoided them.
like the
We
thing
don't
that killed
Well, I guess
Rudamiscus.
the people themselves.
We didn't run
off
from that.
kinda gave up
Exactly.
For the large part.
The people of Ravenloft.
Yeah, of like improving.
They've given up. Yeah, they fucking gave up.
Yeah, like
They
Barovia.
suck the dick of Strahd.
They're a land of people who's given up. No, I'm with
A little
him.
rough
They
there.
do.
Ooh, a little
They
rough.
do. They get down on
Okay.
their knees and they open wide.
Oh, okay. All right.
After all the
So
failed rebellions, they just gave up.
They did. That's true.
They went down.
You don't like it when
The
people
truth
give up.
hurts.
I see. So you appreciate those mongrel folk that charge right into your Eldritch Blast.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
He
They
likes
were
those ones.
fantastic.
He doesn't
They
like
were-
the ones
They
that
were
are still alive.
fantastic. They just went to their death. There
Yeah.
are times when you shouldn't.
But you can run, but you cannot
Yeah, you
give
can
up.
Run, but you can
That's
still
not giving
give on
up.
your ideals.
That's not
That
giving
could
up.
be a tactical retreat.
It's
Yeah.
not just generally giving up on stuff you do; it's giving up on the ideal.
Like the
On
idea
your
of
principle.
Santa.
For example, if he gave
Your
up
principle.
believing his in the good at the end, gave up believing the goodness of people. and
Exactly.
stuff that,
Like-
he
I get
stopped
it.
trying to
Like
act
when
it.
you give up on Santa,
Yeah.
he fucking hates that. He still believes in Santa.
He still does this.
He believes in the spirit of Christmas itself.
I dress up.
He sure
That-
looks like it.
That
Look at his
somebody
body
out
language.
there, that somebody out there embodies the spirit of giving.
Very
There you
good.
go. See?
Very good.
Look at that. I saved you there.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
You don't have to
not
believe
trying to
Santa.
argue. I was just trying to get examples. So, okay, next up.
Hi, my name is Richard, and I play the character Grutz Breaker. Grutz is a half-orc barbarian, 6'2" tall, 240 to 260 pounds. Though I imagine he's probably a bit skinnier in Barovia, seeing as there's not a lot of food to eat there. That's, very
That's
good of
true.
you.
Well, you guys are eating
But
fine.
I guess so. We are. We're dining in all the fucking mayor's houses every time
Yeah,
we go to
you're
town.
eating fine.
Like the villagers aren't, especially
No.
Crest.
Yeah.
You know, they're starving.
No, you got them food.
That's but not a lot. Like
I think
imagine they have
Velocky's in
animals.
worse
Fine.
shape right now.
Oh, Velocki probably is in worse shape.
Probably worse shape.
Village of Barovia is
I
probably
have
worse.
I have a bald head, but let's not let that not mistake you. It is a very dangerous bald head that will one day shine the light in Strahd's eye.
You hope.
I hope.
You have to have a light. Somebody has to
Someone
have a light.
have the fucking sunlight spell to
Yeah,
reflect
or a
off my
light
head.
of some sort.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
Get
have
him
a
here.
little
Just
with
fucking-
it. He can summon the
There you
sunlight.
go. Yeah.
There you go.
Eventually.
Shine Strahd's eyes.
We
One
hope.
of your wizards should be able to
We
sleep
hope.
light,
Yeah.
right?
The weather.
I have a long beard that's
I mean,
sentient.
he should be able to do light.
Eventually, I should be able to. Is that a spell?
Yes.
Yeah.
See?
Daylight.
Yeah.
When?
In the
What fucking
daylight.
spell? What level? Goddamn! Did I take the wrong spell? Give me that.
I have to look.
It might be.
Well,
It might be only a
To
cleric.
specify, for my character,
Paladin
it's
spell.
giving up fighting Strahd.
Exactly. He hates that.
That annoys
It's
me.
third level.
If somebody gives up fighting their oppressor,
Okay.
Yeah.
like giving into the CEO.
Okay. All right.
You picked a lightning bolt and sleet storm instead of daylight.
No! Hang on.
Okay. Well, let's finish.
Where?
Your mistake shouldn't capture.
Which one?
It's a third level.
What?
You fucking missed it.
No! I wanted to pick it too! Nobody told me to!
All right.
Well, that's what happens.
You have to
when
look it
have
up.
to light
You can
stuff.
pick it the next time. It's not like you can go back.
Wait, can I get it?
No, he picked his spells.
Oh, he picked
Yeah.
it.
You can
Oh,
pick
that's
it
your
next
fault
time.
then.
That's your fault.
No!
Yeah.
All it said was daylight. Hang on.
That's
what?
daylight.
Hang on. How do we look at the spells?
This is gonna be a tough night.
God damn it.
This
How do I
is gonna
see
be a
level?
fun
I'm
night.
trying to figure out how to get.
All right.
How do I see
Now-
level 3
Hold on,
spells?
so
Put
let's-
level 3 spells on.
Okay.
We'll have to-
That's
hold on.
such a
Let's
crappy
put it to
spell.
rest.
What?
So let's.
Daylight.
Yes.
Yeah, it sounds like shit, doesn't it?
It's really shit.
A 60-foot sphere of light? That doesn't sound like the right daylight to
It's a
me.
light.
Yeah, that's just a fucking light. That's not daylight. That's different.
No, we-
I was thinking of that
Wait a
one.
minute,
Can you
it
pick-
was working
can
in
you pick where you
Strahd,
put it?
right? Daylight. You're shining daylight on him.
I didn't think of it that way. I just thought it was
It has to say.
I just thought it was like shining a flashlight. I would have picked it.
What is it? What is the spell?
A 60-foot
Daylight.
sphere of light spreads out from you. Choose within range. The sphere is a bright light and sheds dim light for additional 60 feet.
Oh, that
that doesn't
fucking
mean it's
sucks.
daylight.
That fucking
That's just a
sucks.
daylight.
It doesn't
That's
mean
just
it's
a light
sunlight.
spell. That doesn't mean it's
Sun
sunlight.
doesn't mean it's sunlight.
That's
It's just
such a
light.
shitty spell.
That's very
So-
different. Okay, that's
so
different. No,
it's just
I'm okay
light.
with that.
That's
That's
yeah.
why I didn't pick it.
Wait,
If it was like sunlight and burned the
We'll have to
fucker,
look
of
at it,
course I
but
would have
let's
picked it.
not
I'm
do
not
that now.
stupid.
Let's go back to-
Is there a sunlight spell? Now I
Oh,
don't
wait,
know.
Sunbeam. Sunbeam.
Okay, that's what I'll pick. I'll pick
That'll
sunbeam.
probably be much
Sunbeam.
higher. So.
No, it's not
Okay.
that much higher.
What level?
6th level.
Oh,
okay,
it's
I'm not
way.
six.
We're not going to reach 6 by the end of this. You're not going to get 6 level spells.
Unless
by the
What
end.
level are you?
Well, no, but 6 level spells, you'd be like level 12.
Oh, it's a 6th level spell.
Yeah, I'm only 5.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be a very high spell.
So you only
Basically,
third level.
Okay,
If
that's
you-
when he guilted me. I
If
thought I
you
picked the
got
wrong
to level
spell.
12,
That's not guilt. You guilt
yeah,
yourself.
if you got to
No. You
This-
guys said I didn't pick daylight.
this thing is not meant for you to get to level 12. I can guarantee you that.
If I was level 12, I'd be fucking that guy, man.
Oh,
Sunlight, damn!
Oh,
So
shit. Shit.
You know what I mean.
Okay, Richard.
You know what I
continue
mean.
on.
It's
Continue
sunlight.
on.
All right.
Somebody get a bar of soap.
What do you
My
do? Sunlight?
character, Grutz, gets the most annoyed when he fights an enemy that chooses to fucking run away and do hit and run tactics. I hate it. An enemy needs to be up
That's
front
interesting.
and fight honorably
Like a ninja.
That's interesting.
and straightforward.
That's
like a
interesting.
ninja.
So let me
Do you want
challenge
an
you for a second.
example?
Do you want me an example? You want
An
me to challenge-
abbot, the abbot.
Maybe
fucking abbot.
Lazarus.
I mean, I can not like how he fights.
Oh, okay, all right. He does that task.
I
He
don't
doesn't
like
like how he
fucking.
fights as he doesn't
Look,
like
he at
guys.
least stands around and he hits. He doesn't fly fucking 5 to 1,000 feet away and heal and come back.
Exactly.
We'll see.
Exactly.
We'll see.
Now hang on, that's exactly what the abbot did. He ran away.
Like a little bitch.
Dropped a little
Because
guy.
that's smart.
He came
Because he's a
back.
little bitch.
It's not smart. It's dishonor. That's what he thinks.
Yeah.
Maybe.
His god should be ashamed.
Yeah.
His
maybe.
god is mad at him.
Well, he probably already
He
is.
should have
But
damned
see,
him.
nobody's built like you.
He probably
to
is
do that kind
damned.
of thing. He
He
actually
is.
didn't do much damage
He's
to
probably
you. did he?
going to
He
hell.
fucking hit him!
He's going
That's
down.
He didn't hit
He
me!
hates
I was a fortune of nothing fucking hitting me till the end.
Yeah.
They targeted him. If he targeted me earlier, I wouldn't have been such a problem. You didn't target me. Every time the Margraf attacked, who are they going to target?
So this is pretty
Exactly.
interesting. I'm learning what annoys you. I like this. Okay.
Yeah, mine are very minor.
Mine does not
My
matter.
name's Sarah. I played 2 characters. The first one's W, short for William. He is a 27-year-old human witch, which is a cross brew or homebrew of both a cleric and kind of like a warlock, and he deals with the spirits.
So you're a warlock?
It's like a warlock cleric mix.
Do you get
So do you get Eldritch Blast?
Okay, you're not a warlock.
You're
But
not-
that's how I would most likely describe where his power comes from.
That's true.
So-
It's a
The
home-
class is a warlock.
It's like a
What's the
patron
class
type
of-
thing.
He's like a male
So he
witch.
gets his
His
patron is
power comes
technically
from
his
a
coven.
coven.
Right.
So his
He's a
coven is
witch.
the
But
coven
what,
of steel.
what kind of spells do you take?
Necromancy,
Necromantic and...
cleric spells.
Okay, all right. That's
Yeah.
weird. Necromantic cleric spells.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Well, a lot of clerics
Yeah.
use necromancy.
Yeah, a lot of
cleric
cleric
spells
spells
are
are
necromantic.
You shouldn't.
They
Seems odd.
are. Even in
Huh.
AD&D, they are.
Huh. That seems weird. Okay, what are you doing that's making noise now? You're just a problem. Okay, and so William, you started with W. Okay. Why, go ahead and finish what annoys, or did you describe William?
The
W?
thing that most annoys W is when people crease their books when they fold the corner of the page to mark where they're at.
That's...
He wishes they would just use a bookmark. That is what annoys him a lot.
Okay.
Not writing
He's
in the book.
a bookworm, huh?
Yeah, he's a bookie.
He's okay if someone
His
fucking doing
brother
it.
can't
Right?
read, so
Yeah.
he has the one up on him.
He doesn't like it when people
That makes
underline
sense.
something in the book.
I like that.
No, when people do this.
Yeah, when they mark
I'd be
that.
more pissed if someone wrote in the
To be
book.
fair, that's pretty shitty, but that also got me through.
Because
college.
now your book.
Did he fucking bookmarks the school?
Dude, I always went for the
That's
used books,
That's
and I
so
would go
bad.
through them and look through the books.
Because people wrote in it. and they
Oh,
wrote the
so it
answers.
cheapened the value of it.
Well, no, it cheapened the value, but it also highlighted
the
exactly
answers.
what you fucking needed
Yeah,
for the
exactly.
test.
Yeah, exactly.
I never had to do that.
Yeah.
All right, so that
Why
is
wouldn't
very-
you go for the used ass book?
So when W
It's
goes
like,
into,
I learned that from Harry Potter and the what's the 6th one? The Half-Blood Prince.
Half-Blood
Because he
Prince.
gets the book that's all
From
marked up and
Snape's.
shit.
He gets
And he's
Snape's
like,
book.
shit, I'm the best at potions now. That's what I learned from that fucking book was take the shittiest looking book.
so
you're gonna
when
win.
W goes into a library, he's probably very disturbed by the way lots of these libraries have the books.
Yeah, that's why he's
tossed all
never gone
around.
into one.
He doesn't want to see how
That's not
Grutz
true.
reads a book.
He's
Just 'cause
only
it's tossed
stumbled
around.
upon
No,
Well,
it's
a lot
the
of times-
corner being flipped.
Right, but I'm saying that's abusing the book is really what he doesn't like, right? Treating the book.
Specifically the corner, because it's not flat.
Yeah.
When you close the book, it doesn't lay flat.
But is he okay with people taking books and
I
just
think it's
throwing
more of
them
an
around?
OCD thing.
Oh, he's
than
okay
it's like
with
an
that.
Actual.
Yeah, that sounds a little more like a tick.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
like
okay.
if you look at it,
Alright.
then there's that spot. You
I
know?
gotcha.
That
He's
pisses
gonna
me off.
get a deck of many things cursed where every book from now on will have a tick in
Because
it.
in a way, folding it
Yeah,
over as
every
a
book you get
Yeah.
has corners.
every
Oh, let me
every
make sure.
fold as
Forever,
an extra page.
forever,
It
yes.
makes it makes it look
Your-
thicker than it is.
Your hell would be your purgatory hell.
And
would be
sometimes
a
they'll fold
library
over
with everything folded.
multiple pages,
Yeah.
and then you're stuck with multiple pages.
really bad.
Yeah, no, that's the best part is she's folding over the book right now.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
doing,
it-
she's
she
doing
shows.
the
She's pissing
sin.
herself off.
She's committing the sin with which she was against.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah.
That's a nervous tick then too.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. So the other person.
My other character's N. He is N short for Nigel. He's an 80-year-old human paladin for his goddess Ezra, who is the Lady of the Mists. He is 5'4". He's the shortest member of the group, but I would like to say he's a short king.
He's the tank. He's one of the tanks. So short tank and a tall.
Dwarfs
tank.
are a good tank.
Yeah. There you go.
And they're
He's
short.
not a dwarf.
He knows Dwarvish.
I think if you called him a dwarf,
I
he'd
think
probably be
he's a dwarf.
insulted.
Lots of
wouldn't he?
bit.
No, he knows Dwarvish.
But if you call
Well,
him a
he needs
dwarf,
to lose another 6 inches.
I think 5'2" is a tall.
Wait,
dwarf.
Little like knows mushroom.
Anyway.
Lady Warlock can speak mushroom.
Okay, and so what? You can speak what?
Mushroom.
We'll get there. Hold on. We're pulling me in. Oh,
Mushroom.
all right. And what is it that annoys A-N-H?
That's me, asshole.
That's what annoys him.
The thing that annoys N the most is
Being
when
called
people
You called H.
when people don't take care of like their valuable items very well, or like they mistreat like their weapons and stuff.
Oh, okay.
What?
Oh, I was thinking like a potted plant, you know.
Like he believes you should always make
Like
sure
Mike,
your
wouldn't
swords
you
are
be pissed
polished
if
your-
and
if
stuff,
your
and never
enemy
leave
fingers
the
got super
stained
dusty?
blood
I
of your
would be
enemies on
pissed.
them.
I would
Yeah.
be livid.
Yeah, that makes
Dust them
sense.
once a month.
That's not honorable.
I don't have to dust
That
mine.
makes sense.
Mine's airtight.
It's like a
Mine's
samurai.
not an
Yeah.
airtight thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That totally fits him. Okay. All right. What there was a question I was going to ask you. I forgot. So we'll now go to the problem boy. All right. And next up we have
I'm Mike and I play the
The weather wizard.
Weather.
Weather
Okay.
wizard.
He got a hat with clouds on
Is
it.
that hat? Sky blue hat with white
Got a purple
clouds.
robe, and the robe
Purple
had.
robe, black robe with red inside and yellow lightning bolt.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
And green pants.
Green
Green
pants.
pants. Look like Robin.
With suspenders.
Yeah.
It kinda looks
and you
like
have
a
glasses too.
He's got
Right?
glasses.
Yeah.
He doesn't need them, he just has them.
Is one of the glasses broken?
They're reading glasses.
So
No, they're not broken
as a
yet.
weather wizard,
If you punch him, they might.
you control the weather.
Yes!
How well?
About 4 degrees up or down.
That's good control. That's getting there. Will that ever change?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. So,
Unless I just
so that's a natural. Can't.
No, eventually he can do the wind direction. I remember
He
that.
could do
Yeah,
wind and
there's-
rain.
Eventually he can
So
make
there's
us
an
flow
actual
with the wind.
homebrew of this, and they have.
No, this is Storm Sorcerer.
He just calls it a
He
wizard.
calls it.
But
He's
it's
a weather
actually
wizard.
it's a legit class.
Is
It's
it?
like when I say I'm a wizard when I'm a fucking barbarian.
That's
He is
why
a
you
weather
keep-
wizard.
That's why you keep calling him a storm sorcerer.
Yeah.
He's
He gets angry.
not actually smart. He
I
uses
see.
his charisma to cast.
Okay, I'm not familiar with
He's
that.
a weather wizard.
All right. Okay. So, all right. So, all right. So he's got legitimate like spells and.
Yes.
Okay.
He's a weather wizard.
All right. But you don't control the weather per se.
He can control it 4 degrees.
But you control things like wind, right,
It's like
and
a
rain, and
40
stuff.
Yes, he can summon lightning
Propel.
bolt.
He's a
Somehow
resistance
you
lightning
control
bolt.
the
Lightning
water.
bolt? No, he can summon a sleet storm.
He can shape water.
Sleet
Shape
storm.
water doesn't make sense.
No, sleet storm. Goddammit, sleet.
No, you
sleet storm.
shaped water one time.
He can shape water.
That doesn't make sense.
Misty step. He can make the
So
mist.
it's like
No. Misty Step is not making
Snowball storm. Snowball.
Better
No.
Misty Step. Just so you know.
no, but you turn into mist.
Win.
No, Misty Step is something he would really want to know, and
No,
he needs to
Ice
know
Knight
what it
isn't
really
that.
is.
Thunder wave.
That's not.
Yeah,
it.
Thunderwave. Okay.
Earth tremor.
Okay, I don't need
He can tremor the
I
earth.
don't need. Yeah, that's not weather. That's something that Lazarus should do.
I think what annoys Reedy the most is people who don't believe he's a weather wizard.
Is that what you? I was just going to try to get to the question.
Weather. The thing that annoys the reading the West is when people call him a storm sorcerer. Pisses him off. He's a weather wizard, goddammit.
He's the one
He
and
can
only.
control the goddamn
He's
weather.
the one and only, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
The first of its kind.
And last, I'm sure.
Probably,
All
but
right.
don't let him
Last
know
of
that.
Blue Rose.
No, he's part
He's
of
part
the
of the
rose.
Rose.
I know what annoys you. I know what annoys you. It's how people turn the blue rose.
Technically, he's a white rose who converted
Well,
to the sky blue rose.
Actually, he never joined the blue
No,
white
that's what I'm
rose.
saying. He was never blue
No,
rose.
he never was white rose.
He was never a white rose.
because
Yes.
his character died and he came later. But he under corporate
You
legal
never joined the white
under
rose.
yeah, I did
If
it.
you go through
I
this,
didn't. I
if you
did
go
it.
through this
Technically,
process,
I did it.
nobody is part of the white rose.
I
Yeah.
did it.
Not
But
even
you know
him.
what I
He's been
did?
around
That's
the
why he was
longest.
a
I
sky
did.
blue.
You know what I did?
Who's part of it? Raise your hand if you're part of the blue rose.
You know what I did? I took the bull
Raise
by
at
the
least one
fucking
of those
balls.
hands. Come on.
I took the bull by the fucking balls and I took leadership.
You did. That's true.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I don't know how you convinced. I guess you convinced. Well, you
Force.
basically stole it
Force. I
Yeah.
used force.
from.
I used force.
And went on sabbatical.
Yeah.
I used force.
Yeah, you stole it from Randolph.
Remember?
You shamed him.
We had the vote.
We had the
You
vote.
shamed him. You shamed him. Yeah.
We shamed
Randolph
him.
was like,
Okay, Drew. Not only did I shame him, afterwards we did a
Randolph
fight.
just said, oh, okay.
Afterwards we did a
Alright.
fight and I whooped his ass in melee.
I was.
Did you fight? Did you
Yeah.
actually fight?
I was leadership.
You should have fought.
on 1 or 2 sessions.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. You didn't really fight hard.
You should have challenged him to a
You
wizard.
should have known somebody was going to do that.
You know what though? You know what Grutz would do to Wizard?
wasn't worth it, huh?
He'd use sword as his
That's
spell.
not a spell though.
Yeah, he would. He would just call
All
it
he,
a spell.
all he had to
He
do
would
was
call it a
summon a
spell.
tower.
He
It
should
would
have been able to
won.
beat you.
No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't.
He should have been able
No,
to
he
beat
wouldn't.
It's okay. We have two co-leaders
It was
now.
a melee combat.
Here's the thing: if anyone right now could take
I guess
Grutz's
so,
leadership,
wasn't it?
but at
Only
this
from the
point,
White Rose
at this
side.
point,
All right.
for Grutz's leadership, it's a combat to the death. So if you want to take Grutz's position, you have to
I
fight
guess
to
it was
the
the
death.
cards were stacked.
You have to fight Grutz to the death.
And
if anyone wants to take
that's only with the
If
white
anyone,
rose, though.
if
Why
anyone
bother,
wants to
right?
take Grutz's position, he has to fight to the death.
And that's
If
only
he
within the
argues
white
and votes
rose.
against it, he'll kill him. He'll fight
That's
him.
within the white rose, though.
That's how Grutz
I'm part of the
works.
blue rose.
I
You're
fucking
saying-
fist.
okay, yeah, I understand.
We have Coley does, he's the white rose.
you-
He leads two
you-
others. I lead myself and Lazarus.
You only survived because you
We're there in time.
you weren't there in time.
But everyone else is dead, therefore the leadership passes on. They're all
Not quite.
vampiric, they're traitors.
So eventually,
It doesn't
Where's your
matter.
Rose
we
tattoo?
have eventually.
He doesn't have a tattoo, he has a badge. They have badges. Blue Rose is badges.
So we do have a
They're a little
our
bit,
male art
they're a little bit
characters.
less street than you.
So now
than
we're
you
ready for a
savages.
recap, and I believe the recap of last week's adventure falls upon Michael.
That one, no, that one.
No,
We did it last
Did you
time.
last
That
time?
one.
Oh,
It's my turn.
Oh, okay.
I
Alright.
vote we have to go to him because
I
I don't
vote we
think
go to
he
him.
goes
He
there.
wasted.
It's up
This
to
is
you
the
guys.
best chance.
It's called skipping.
This is
that's
the
all.
best
Oh,
chance.
it's okay with me. I don't care. I just need
Who
to
Who
read it.
votes for
Who
Reedy
votes
to
for
do the
Reedy?
recap?
That
That's
doesn't count. You're
Michael,
only one
raise your hand
vote.
up.
okay. Well,
Oh, don't raise your hand.
all right.
It's
let's
4 to
give
1.
us a recap. You're sure to remember everything.
We beat the abbot, and then we.
That was
went
long
down.
ago.
No,
that was the
started-
session before
no,
that.
hang on.
Yeah, that's-
We beat, no, I'm just saying.
Okay,
We beat
all right,
the abbot.
all right,
That's
you're-
the,
that's okay,
the
all right.
tailor
Oh,
end
he's
of the
using a
last section.
capstone.
That's all right.
That's the
you're right.
tailor end of the last section. We walked down the mountain, talked to the guy in the house.
The
Then
Baron,
we told
Dimitri.
see that guy.
Okay.
We then said, we're going to go get you wine. And he said, yeah, go get me wine. And we walked into the wine, and we got to the wine. Before we got to the wine, we found a forest of magical stuff, and we prayed to some deity that I didn't pray.
The Night Mother.
I'm not sacrilegious.
Someone mentioned it.
And I don't think N prayed. He just was respectful. But those heathens prayed to some god they don't know. Could have been a devil.
Hey,
could have been
hey,
a demon.
Grutz
could have been
prayed.
something.
Gave him a bottle.
Grutz
of wine.
Could have been.
I did.
It could be the worst thing since Strahd, right? And Strahd's a little lackey now, right? They could have prayed to it.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I didn't pray to it. Well, then reading, he didn't. He just touched some stone
Right.
with
Okay.
them off.
Right.
And then we got out of there. We went to the winery, but on the way to the
No, you're
winery,
not
we
at
met
the
a
winery.
family.
Yeah.
We met a guy who took us to his family.
Right.
And at the family, some little bastard wanted to join us. So we let the little bastard join us. And now we walked to the winery, and his argument was,
I know the map.
and we don't have a map. Nobody could draw a map, so we brought him because he's the human map. But if we get in a fight, he's supposed to run away. I guarantee the little bastard's not going to run away. He's going to try to fight instead.
Now wait a minute. That's not part of a recap.
Oh, I
No,
say,
no, this is
I say.
a recap because it's his personality. I'm explaining the little bastard's personality. He's a little shit. He's gonna cause a ruckus. He's gonna be useless. We're gonna have to save his ass.
No,
Anyways.
Mike. If he gets in trouble and we don't get in trouble,
Oh no, that's
watch him die.
okay. We
We'll
are
watch him
covered
die.
because the wife and the husband can fucking have another.
They can have
one.
another
they
one.
already
It's
have an
okay.
heir, though.
They already have
an
another.
heir,
They already
they
have
have two.
another
They
one.
have a daughter and another son. So it's okay. to
That's
die.
why
We're not
Grutz
trying
said to
save
him. That's why Grutz said to him. You can always have another.
Exactly. Well, anyways, so now we're going through the winery, yada yada yada, and these fucking
That's-
plant fuckers are coming out of nowhere and hugging people that they ought not to without
consent.
Without consent, they hugged Reedy Woodward. I'm going to be taking them to court.
That
That's
was
later
before
on.
you
That
got
was
to the
before
group.
we got to the
Get Johnny Depp's
Where we
lawyers.
left off is at.
And now we've left off at the
Yes.
winery. We're at the winery.
No, we're not at the winery.
We're not at the winery. We're almost at the winery. We're looking at the grapes. We
We're
saw
outside the
house.
winery.
Only Reedy Woodward saw the house. The rest of them can't see the house.
I can see the house. I can see it through the mist.
It's a misty house.
Who are big enemies?
Strahd.
No, in the winery.
What a dumb question.
Wait,
Who are our enemies?
What's
Their
our
enemies
goal?
are Strahd.
What's our goal?
To get wine from the
No,
winery.
what's our goal for this
Two.
task?
To finish off, essentially.
The winery.
Hold on, I have a really good.
This is
What's the
his
task?
answer.
The task is to get wine from the winery. We need to help these people reclaim their
How do we
winery.
do that?
We have to go either talk to the druids or fight the druids. It doesn't
Okay.
matter which. They're summoning plant people to piss us off. But the weird thing is this guy's grandmama was a druid, so these guys are just assholes. We need to go convince the druids that they need to stop being dickheads to try and claim the land or some bullshit like that.
Who are assholes?
The druids.
Oh, okay. All right.
They're
I
summoning
thought you were
plant
calling the Markov.
You know what?
No, the druids are fuckers. They're
Technically,
trying
the
to
druids
take
are
land.
squatters.
Yeah, they're
They're
bastards.
squatting in that fucking
They
house.
It's not a
I
lie.
really thought it was
It's not a
If
don't speak Spanish.
This is getting too real. Hang on, let's back it up a little
They
bit.
all speak Bolivian.
This is getting too loud. Stop it. Stop it. Let's not get too real.
Oh, sorry.
We're looking for a druid with a red mark on his face with a staff because the
Hang on, this is his. Stop giving him hints.
What are you talking
Stop
about?
talking. Give it to him. What are we doing? Well, who's got a red mark? What's a
We have to
druid?
find the leader of the druids to hold a wooden staff that controls the thorn people.
Yeah, there you go. Y'all voted me to tell it. I
We have to
told it.
break the
That's
staff.
Good. I think I
That's
did a
very
pretty
good.
job.
That's a good point.
We're outside of the house, which is covered in fog. Only he knows there are monsters inside of the fog.
Really? I thought.
And
The weather
we have
with
to
it.
start doing skill checks to see if you can actually make it to the house.
I heard
The
there would be a
weather
lot of
with
skill
it thaw.
checks, yes.
Okay.
The weather with it thaw. What they could not because he can see through the mist.
So you
You didn't
saw
see
a
the
little bit
fucking
of the
plot.
layout.
The cold mist of the morning.
You got lost in the plot.
Okay,
Time is
so I think that's a pretty good recap.
I think I did a good job.
Yeah, you did very well,
Yeah.
and you did get some good
Exactly.
assistance.
Good job,
Yeah,
you knew.
Look at that. Everybody thought it was going to be
We're
shitty.
getting
Two
there.
people, 3 people thought it was going to be shit, and I
No,
did
you
better
did
than they
well.
probably could have.
By the way,
I
you did
did
what
it
you
better
did.
than they would have.
An hour to get
Yeah.
through.
I did it better than they could have. I'm just
Okay.
saying.
So that's correct. So
He can laugh all he wants. I did it better than
I
he could have.
mostly
And it was
wanted-
his night to do
I
it.
wanted to hear him say we had to destroy the red staff.
Yeah, I wanted to
Okay,
hear that.
all right.
I didn't say anything about red staff.
all right, okay,
I said
very
nothing
good.
about
Okay.
red staff. We have to destroy red
Wait,
staff. I
the
guess.
staff was red? I thought it was just that the red
I thought the
paint.
red
It's
guy had a
sta-
face
It's a
of a
red
red.
staff.
I thought it was a red painted guy.
Red staff could destroy it because the chlorophene follow it.
Chlorophene.
All right.
Is it the wine?
No, it's
That's
the fucking
that's the
thorn
needle
things.
blades.
Oh. Okay, fuck those.
The little
guys.
fucking
They're bad.
blights.
They hugged me without consent. That's
Yeah,
wrong.
and they hurt you emotionally.
Exactly.
Oh, their
I'm
other
gonna take this
point
to
was
their-
they
their
told
higher
us
ups.
we should try to be sneaky because if we're not, we might get attacked by.
So they
them.
gave you a few points.
Yes.
So all right. So I did forget something that I want to bring up. So I'm going to kind of talk to you about that
Oh, that's fine.
as you were going there. It just something that
Is it something the weather had noticed?
no,
You had
it's
the
nothing
vision.
about your better
You had
view.
the vision.
Yeah, I know. So first of all, let me.
That's part of his weather powers. He can take through the mist.
No, that's
A storm sorcerer can do that.
all right.
It's different factions, different people.
All right, so let me turn this back on. So as you're starting to go down there, it's starting to rain. So it's also what? Oh, you like that, don't you? That's right up your alley. All right.
He's
A
doing
little,
rain
little bit
dance.
of rain coming down,
He's doing rain
Does
dance.
he have an umbrella?
and
His cape in there.
so Vigio
That's his wand.
is asking you
I already
about
said
your
that, that's his
adventures.
staff.
He's asking you as you're going along. He's asking you about your adventures. You got about 30 minutes to get to the winery.
I killed an angel. I killed the Dark Lord.
Yeah, and he'll ask a little bit more about that. So, and then he'll say to you all, he'll say to Lazarus, "You look like you are from the. Let's see, let me talk like him. You look like you are from this area, maybe from the village of Barovia.
A long time ago, yes.
So you know the land.
To a degree, I do know the land.
So you know you are Barovian. Yes.
Yes.
Did you all go through Valaki? I was hoping someone would
Yes.
mention that, but you didn't. He says, "Oh, you went through Valaki." He says, "Did you go to the Blue Water Inn?
Oh, yes.
Did you see my uncle,
Who was your uncle?
Erwin.
Erwin
Yes.
Radikoff,
We're good friends.
and my aunt
I
Danica?"
He
hid-
asked us to
I
check
hid in
out
the-
the wine.
I hid in the
winery.
wine cellar with him. And one other guy.
You hid in the wine cellar.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And why?
The devil came.
The devil himself?
Yeah.
Oh, I would hide in the
The town is destroyed.
Oh well, it's okay. It was destroyed.
It was,
God!
it was
Did you
destroyed.
did you
Oh
meet?
God!
So did you meet my cousins?
They're alive.
Brom and Bray?
Yeah,
They're alive.
Yeah.
Is Danica alive?
Yes.
Yes.
He says, "Oh, that's good."
Grutz is gonna make a face like they died.
He says, I miss my aunt and uncle. I miss them very much. They were like second parents to me, you know. I remember," he says, "I remember when I was a kid and I went in the woods and I got lost. And I thought something terrible was going to happen to me. And then I heard my name and it was Uncle Erwin. He was calling out to me. And I was so happy to see them. And instead of yelling at me for being lost, they took me back. They gave me some soup and they bundled me up and they made me feel good." They didn't scold me or anything.
That's
You know, he says, I'm really sorry they left us.
Why'd they leave you?
Thank you very much for helping the storyline. He says, yeah, the whole thing here was about the family, not the fact that you destroyed Valaki.
No.
He says, Uncle Irwin, he used to help Grandpa run the winery. About 10 years ago, someone stole something valuable from the winery while Uncle Irwin was watching. Grandpa blamed my uncle for the theft, convinced that he'd been fooling around with Danica. What's fooling around? You know what I mean?
Oh, Grutz knows what it means.
Yeah, instead
How
of
old are you?
What did they steal?
16.
What?
Oh, they old enough. They were having
They were,
sex.
they were
Around here
fucking.
is
They
my-
were
They
pancakes.
They were fornicating.
What is that?
When you get the
That's
cheap,
what
when
you
you get the
put in
front,
the
I don't have any of that around.
Okay, you should ask your parents.
it's like a peanut butter. It's like a peanut butter
You gotta
jelly
ask my
sandwich.
grandpa?
It's like a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever had a peanut butter jelly sandwich?
I should
Yeah.
have. Oh,
You have two pieces of bread. They slam. One
I
produces
should have
jelly.
one
One produces
of these
peanut
for
butter.
that, and then one of these for that.
Okay. That's not something that I had written here. He says Grandpa and Uncle had a big fight in the morning.
Might have revealed it.
My uncle, he left. So he left for
There's
Oh,
that.
Veraka,
where's the other one?
and he hasn't returned.
I should have a red one with just fives.
No,
Not
no.
that.
He says Grandpa never mentioned the thing that
It
was
should be
stolen,
this, but
nor
what
did
is
he
it?
ever find the culprit.
No.
Oh, wait, what did
Did you hear the last thing?
Oh,
Okay.
No,
He says,
Wait.
Grandpa never recovered the thing that was stolen, nor did he
Still missing
ever
one.
find the
What was it?
You know what was stolen?
Was it
You
jewelry?
guys are perfect.
Was
He
it a
says,
dagger?
I was told it was a gemstone. A prized family heirloom and one of Grandpa's most treasured possessions.
Do you know what?
Look at this.
Yes, I know.
Oh.
Do you know what color the chestnut was?
What color was it?
I don't know anything specific.
Was it
I
red,
just
green, or
heard that
blue?
it was.
Was it red, green, or blue?
I don't know.
It was green.
Do
What?
you know where it was kept?
No, they did not tell me that.
Okay.
Do you think that might be why they're here?
That's really good.
Or was it stolen? Was it pre-stolen?
Who's
was
there
stolen.
here?
The druids.
It was stolen a long
Oh,
time
never
ago.
mind.
10 years ago and
It was
missing.
stolen
Never
10
mind.
years ago.
I thought maybe the druids came because of it, but
No. I don't. Grandpa doesn't
Damn
talk
it.
about it much, but he was so furious. Uncle Irwin had to leave.
Well, we can find it. Maybe we can use that as
Did
the,
you
we
stay
had
at
to
the
ask them
Water Inn?
afterwards.
of rescuing them.
Did you stay there?
We
Yeah,
did.
several
My
nights.
Aunt Danica, she makes very good food.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
She did.
very good. Best in Barovia.
Too bad it burned down.
I wouldn't know.
No, it burned down.
Yeah, it kind of on fire.
It didn't go on fire.
Kind of.
Everything was on fire. What are you talking
Everything was on
about?
fire.
I wasn't even there at all the action.
Oh, it's fine.
Who
They're,
has left?
they're fine.
I wasn't
Hopefully, they are
there.
all
Only
okay.
I was
They're
terrified
fine.
of the undead.
I wasn't there. Jimmy Carlisle was.
I was
Okay.
I was the only one who
All
saw
right,
the
so the
undead.
road
Grutz had to
leads
fucking
through the
fight a
woods,
demon woman. It's weak.
and it finally opens up into a scene that you can see. You can see ahead of you. Where's he going?
To the bathroom.
He's got
Alright.
pee.
Nature's calling.
I won't be able to carry the kid, by the way. There's no way.
What kid?
What?
Fly the kid over.
As you guys are walking,
and stuff like that.
Oh, because you can fly.
Yeah.
Grutz can carry the kid and climb up.
Climb what? What are we climbing?
The mansion,
We have
right?
not climbed anything.
That's the
so as you
plan, right?
guys are arriving, you notice even though it's misty, it's very hard to see the winery. There's a couple of things you notice. Above you, there's a small group of ravens that emerge like through the low clouds and fog, and you can see them kind of weave through the misty air.
Oh, you
back
kind
and
of reminds
forth.
me. I'm gonna ask the guy if he knows about the were-ravens.
Vigio, he says, "What ravens?
Raven people.
What do you mean?
You look up the ravens.
Because they're big.
Yeah.
Some of them are real big.
Yeah.
You notice one of them is like real dark purple.
Yeah, there's were
Yeah, they're big.
there's were-ravens exist.
They do?
Yeah.
Where did you see them?
A long
They
time
could be
ago.
they could be a person who's a peeping tom. looking
Yeah.
at people.
If you ever see a raven peeping you in a window, could be a were-raven.
I've never seen them before.
They could be peeping
Oh,
toms.
no.
They're people who can shapeshift into fucking ravens.
Where did you meet them?
A while back.
Yeah, a while back.
Not.
He's looking at you, he's laughing. You're kidding.
No, I'm dead
You're
serious.
pulling
I'm
Vigio
dead
on
fucking
it.
serious.
You're yanking Vigio
I'm
as
dead
well.
fucking serious.
Where?
I'm sure they're in Barovia.
In
Well,
Barovia, you met them?
we met
They
some
use
in
the
Yeah, didn't we-
werewolves to
a lot of
fight
people talked
against
about the
the
werewolves.
devil, though their activity probably isn't as active as they once were.
Yeah, we read books about the Were Ravens too.
Where? What books?
Stories.
Yeah, my hand,
Yeah, fucking.
Well,
We did read
Those
stories
are
about
those
them.
are all
Well, like a long time ago.
legends, stories.
Yeah, they exist.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I've not seen them.
Yeah,
Very good. Very good. Well, there's some. Maybe
they're
they'll
fucking peeping on us.
maybe they'll become ravens.
No, they just like peeping on people. They're perverts.
Oh, okay. That's why you told me, warned me.
Yeah,
I'll tell my grandpa you say ravens are peeping.
yeah, they're peeping
They're
toms.
peeping toms? You call
Yeah.
them toms? Okay.
They're fucking perverts.
Why don't you call them peeping?
Whenever
They
toms?
like to poop on you.
They like to poop on you,
Oh,
and
gosh.
they fucking stare at you
Sounds like you
you're
don't let
taking
them
a
around at
bath.
all.
No, they're nice.
How do you know?
they fight against the dark one.
They don't like the devil.
How do you know that?
Yeah, how do you know that?
They've led us to good things.
They did. They did leave us to good things.
The ravens
They
or
led me
werewolves?
to this armor.
Both. How do will the were ravens control the ravens?
I've never seen a were-raven. I see ravens all the time. Never saw a were-raven.
You're crazy.
You know, I live on a farm.
I literally fought a goddamn angel, and yet you don't believe fucking were ravens exist.
I would not have believed in an angel till you told me you fought one.
Yeah, I killed it.
But when I asked you where you saw them, you didn't really know. So.
We saw some.
Okay.
Well, we never saw one transform. That doesn't mean we didn't see one.
Sounds okay. I believe you. All right, I'll believe you. Okay, so unfortunately, we're missing one of our peoples.
Someone can roll for him.
All right, so at this point, we're going to do a skill challenge.
Dude,
You guys remember how we do a skill challenge?
Yeah.
right?
we use one of our skills in this list of skills here, and once we use one, we can't use it again.
Correct. So you'll have to describe your skill, and you'll have to describe what it is you do or how you apply it. And we'll see and we'll roll for how it applies. So first things first, you're simply going to fly.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly over to the house.
You're going to fly to the house.
Yeah.
All right. Let me deal mostly with you at first about that, because I want to know, because mostly if you're going to split like that, and then we're going to start this challenge, I'm going to have to stick with this challenge.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you got
I get
that.
it,
So you
yeah.
get it. So basically, you're electing to skip a lot of
Yeah.
stuff here. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and show him
The
some
Thunderdome.
stuff. Yeah. Thunderdome? What's that mean? Why?
The
Is it-
Thunderdome. We're gonna be a reader of skills.
Yeah, I know,
Mad
but what's that got to?
Because we're
you
doing a
guys
challenge
wanna
of
go through
skills,
it? Yeah.
repeatedly skills.
All right. So
Let's do
I have to
Thunderdome.
have you guys
Hang on,
either.
can I fly? At least for a little bit.
No, you can't.
So I need you guys to
Not
either
nearly
close your eyes.
Bullshit.
I need you guys to either close your eyes or okay. So you'll hear what I'm doing with him, but so as you fly,
I'm a little boy.
yeah, that's probably a better idea.
making me dizzy.
What were you doing?
It's closing my eyes.
Closing eyes if she did see it.
I've had more wine than anybody.
He did.
That he did.
Ooh, yeah, no, I'm trying.
Okay, so I'm gonna take you.
Just put your head under your.
Yeah,
So
but that's
obviously,
like
as you
first try.
fly, you fly over
When
a
you get
lot
drunk
of
on
those,
wine, it's never
which
the
you
best.
saw were
It's okay, I'm drinking water now.
were vineyards
Mm-hmm.
and such. Now you also see in the vineyards. Let me go back to it.
Well, technically it's okay. I know that there's vineyards.
No, we know there's a vineyard.
Yeah, I know that.
We didn't
Okay.
want to say the
This
vineyard.
this right here. Let me zoom in.
It's okay to hear this part.
Oh.
You see this.
You clear?
Oh, I see.
I want you to roll a 20
Yeah.
One shield of spoiler of one of your enemies.
to see if you've seen these before.
Find it.
Ooh, I did not.
Okay. So you take no notice of that. And let me try this one. Let me see if this will fire up. And let's go this way. Since it's... So as you're circling around, you're going to see this. Now, I'm going to also run this.
Because of that.
I think we can, so I can go this way. So I'm going to try to bring this into a different sort of view.
Oh, yeah,
This will
you
be you coming in. I
It's
prepared for this.
I saw it on Facebook.
So I'll slow this down if you
Whoa,
want
that's
me to.
I knew
one
he
more
was
time,
coming
just
back.
so you can sort
He's
of
also
see.
back.
There you see down there another.
Did he die?
And
He lost his hand, so
you
he
tell
can
me
use his
where are
cursor
you going to go?
anymore.
Oh, that's
He got a new one.
I am
Oh, dear
going
God,
to
that's his
go
hand.
over
Yeah.
the house.
It's
Like just, I'm gonna just float.
Okay,
on
that's
top
what we
of the house.
did.
Just
So
get a
where are you
regular
going
hand.
to put
because he has to
yourself?
change how his
I think
technique
that's
goes.
my
It's
question.
a lot stronger though.
I think at the moment I am just gonna wait on top of the roof to see if I can see anyone.
Okay. So let me do this just to be nice. I'm going to slow this down a little bit so you can take a little bit of view, because that's probably one of the things that's helping you.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Has Yuji done anything?
What?
Has he already done anything?
Yeah, he's done a lot in the fight.
Oh, that's good.
You see a lot of
Uses
vines that have
actual,
creeped
Oh,
over
because
and
they're gangbanging, so you
gone
can also
over
follow
it.
other people the whole
Yeah.
time.
You can see back here is a well,
He's still
and
making
it's
these
although
vines.
it's not in this video, the well has a lot of vines coming out,
Okay.
and they're going all over the place here. So you can go up to the top of the winery itself.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait on the top, and I'm gonna avoid touching any of the lines while I'm up there.
Okay, there are vines that are crawling all over the place. So,
I just levitate over it.
all right. On top of the winery, on top of it as well, there's ravens also on top, sitting
Okay.
some, just a group of them. Okay? Okay.
Do I have a?
Everything else on this video is more or less showing the inside, so I'm not going to do that. But let me see if there's... I think that's about it. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay.
I rolled really poorly on that check.
So one last thing I'll show you. This is kind of the... What'd you say?
I rolled really poorly on the check.
Yeah, that's
check to see
okay.
if I know.
That's okay.
Good idea.
Happens. Right?
Yeah.
So this is basically the top. Okay?
Okay. Can I see like any persons or that outside of the?
Right now you see no movement or nothing. No.
Okay.
You do see the vines. They are kind of undulating. The ground is swarming with vines. So there's really very little ground per se. It's all rough vines.
Okay.
They've basically really overridden the whole place.
Is there like a entrance into the? Is there like a? You know how like barns and stuff have like that entrance that goes underground? Is there something similar here?
No,
Like
you don't
a-
see anything like that. That's
Okay.
a cellar
Yeah.
type of thing. No. Basically, as you flew around, you could see some doors.
Okay. Yeah, I saw the front door and then like a side door or shack.
There's doors all yeah.
We know
around.
there's doors.
Yeah, those doors.
you've told me
Holy
there's
shit, you
doors.
guys ruined the whole thing.
But you know, I mean, you know, there's doors.
We know there's doors.
There's going to be doors. yeah, there's going to be
We
doors.
busted that door wide
Yeah.
open.
Now you've just ruined the whole adventure.
I know, I'm sorry, I ruined it. Those doors.
There's a door labeled Strahd only. We
Yeah.
know where to go now.
Oh wow! Count on count.
That's nice. I think that's about it.
There's a door called the ending. Whoa.
Okay. So you're basically going to get to sit up like at the top row of the baseball diamond,
Yeah.
eat your peanuts, and
Yeah.
see if
watch
they
the
make it.
show.
Watch the
I'm
show.
gonna pull out the bottle of the dragon wine. I'm gonna offer it. In
Did you have the dragon wine?
Yeah, I had one too.
Oh, okay.
I'm
So you're going to pop the cork.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop the cork and I'm gonna pour it a little bit, and I'm gonna give a little pull out to the ravens. You wanna go and watch the show?
The ravens. There's another sort of look for you. The ravens ignore you.
No, and I want more from me.
Actually, one of them will sort of, kind of. You don't have a glass, do you?
No, I have like a little
Bottle?
flask, yeah.
You have a flask.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go like this. Like,
It'll try to peck at some of it. Stupid raven. Okay. The rest of you may come back.
Whoa.
Thank you for that. All right.
Who died?
You're seeing nobody died. Okay. So we're going to start this. So your boots break the boundary of this crumbling vineyard. You're now at the very edge of it. You hear the rustle of dead vines all around you, and human shapes emerge, limbs cracking as they trudge through the mist and the rain. 1 dozen, 2 dozen. There are too many to count. Fighting clearly is not an option. You can either flee from the scene or you can make a mad dash for the wine.
I have to make a mad dash.
Making a mad dash.
This is like the Baba Yaga's hut where Mike's character refused to
It's
go
only
in it
gonna
and he
take
fucking
me.
died.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick the kid up.
Really? Decides to not go.
He's not a kid. I'm gonna carry the kid on my back.
Okay.
I'm the most physically gifted.
Really? What shall?
Actually, I shouldn't have read you that. You don't see anything.
We don't see anything. Wait, really?
Whoa, what's going on?
Hang on, really?
Well, I
what
blew
was
that.
the
I
thing?
blew that. It's because I've been drinking.
Really? What was the
Stupid of
thing?
me.
Wow.
You're going to
somebody-
investigate. Okay, that
How
just blew.
irresponsible of you.
Yeah.
See,
that's
when you drink,
irresponsible.
you get sloppy.
Let's just
We
go
drink,
ahead and
we
run the
get
first
precise.
part. Yeah, can't take me anywhere.
Hang on,
I'm
really?
a
What was
cheap
the
date.
thing? Really, what was the all?
You're supposed to actually try to scope out the winery. So let's do that because
Okay.
it could be a benefit for you.
That's great. Okay, let's do it.
Investigation.
You guys would not have skipped that anyway. So, you know.
A
knowing you
13
guys.
and a 5.
Okay, so
For
I'm
what,
gonna have to, you're
investigation?
going to have to come up with, so you'll just, okay, so the way a skill check runs is you roll and you tell me what you're
It's like those
using
fun
for
games.
Oh,
your
okay.
skills.
Like when we used to, like the lake.
So what is our
And then
goal?
we're going to check for the purpose of success or failure.
Like the stuff
So-
of the lake.
Pardon me?
Like the
So,
stuff of the lake, right?
Is our goal to get to the winery sneakily? Or is our goal to just
That's
walk
up to
through?
you.
That's up to you. If you want to scream on your way there when you see the
Yeah, you
scarecrow.
can do that if you want.
If you see a scarecrow and it scares you, you should go, ah!
Okay.
So
But
Vigio
if you don't,
sees Lazarus fly,
Read
and he
what-
says,
Bye.
how many
Why?
of you can do that? We should
Only
do
him.
that.
Only him.
Oh, the stupid guy with us.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right, Vigio.
I
how
thought
fast can you
Lazarus
run?
was saying it.
No,
He just says bye.
Vigio says, I
Have a
will
beautiful
I will
day."
follow you, as I am told to do.
Well, you can't fucking follow him.
No. Unless
If you
I
grab his
climb on
feet,
your
man.
back.
Yeah, you can climb up. Why
Okay, I'll
not?
climb
Get
up
on
your
my
back.
back. Yeah, why
All right.
not?
I'm little enough.
You're a kid.
Yeah.
He's only 16.
I'm 34.
Okay.
That's basically a man.
All right.
That's
Who
a lot better
wants
than you
to
think.
try to?
Well, yeah, you're nearly fully grown.
So
at 16.
with a skill check, you're going to apply something like, let's say you apply, I don't know. Well, I was going to say,
The weather!
yeah, the weather, something weather-wise.
Jeez,
I'm not sure. Probably more like something like history.
It's like I use my faith
My
in my God to
history
guide
with
me.
the mystery.
Dre, I want to do a faith check to let
You
Jesus
can't
hold
use
me.
that.
I got hit with the lisp now.
You
Dude.
can use things like perception.
I want a
Investigation.
faith check to let Jesus take the wheel as I could go forward.
He wants to close his
just
eyes
gonna
and
use
walk
faith?
forward.
Yeah.
He's
That's
closed-
really what you want to use
He's
for your
closing his
skill.
eyes and he is
You
walking
just
forward.
use faith.
I'm gonna let
No,
Jesus
he's
take
not
the
just
wheel.
using faith. He's
I'm
letting
joking.
Jesus Christ.
I'm letting him take the wheel.
Jesus
Is
himself.
that how you want to roll this? The first
Well, yeah, why not?
one? So okay, so your faith.
So
Okay,
religion, your religion check.
so I'm going to say that that's very hard. What the fuck? Because you don't have much faith.
I have a lot of faith.
So I'm going to say
Drew, that's very fucked up to presume that just because I don't believe in one God, I don't have a lot of faith.
I'm going to say that's a
Grutz
DC
takes
20.
that very offensive.
He
I'm gonna
believes in
say
That's
himself.
so
20.
offensive.
You're going to have to roll it.
That's
20.
so
You
offensive.
have to roll
That's so offensive.
20.
So fucking offensive.
Well,
I got a fucking 20.
Did you
Plus
really?
19
Really?
plus 1. 19 plus 1.
God.
I fucking did it.
Eat shit, buddy. That's what you get.
Okay, so how does faith guide you through?
I let Jesus take the
You let
wheel.
Jesus take the
You're just
wheel.
walking.
Yeah, I let him take the wheel.
Okay,
Sometimes you just let Jesus take
yeah,
the wheel.
and then he
Fine.
succeeds.
Is it Jesus that you're letting take?
Yes. You gotta take him word for word. He found a new
cannot
God. He
believe it.
found a
All
new
right,
guy.
so-
He found the Son
So
himself.
you're
and he's
able to
using
start moving through, and I need one more person at least to do a skill check.
N is also going to use faith, but he's going to call them along the Lady of the Mist, Ezra, to use the mist to cover them up on their way to the vineyard.
Okay, so I'm going to say that's a.
I can't believe
a
I
15.
did that.
A 15.
I was a
DC
fucking
15.
Now, hang
19.
on. Technically, I could intimidate the mist.
Okay, all right. All
The
right.
religious man failed the faith check. Grutz passes.
Oh my god.
I got a 4.
Yeah,
I got
truly,
a 4.
Truly backwards. All right. So
you didn't put your proficiency
All
check.
right.
You get +2 in it.
I have +1.
Okay. Oh my god.
okay. So let me write that down.
I have +1
Oh,
in
I
it
need a
too.
pen, Mike.
My intelligence is low, that's why.
Mine is 2, but I picked it as
Yeah.
I picked it as one of the main ones.
I did too, but
That's my backstory. Oh shit, that is.
intelligence
Yeah,
is
no, mine was
-1.
1. Yeah, that's the same for me. I'm
Oh,
at 1.
Okay, yeah, I'm at 1.
I'm at 1 as well. I just rolled a 19.
What do you need?
Hey, religion.
I need a
is
pen.
So from
Yeah.
that,
I got to mark down.
Why
successes
Yeah, it
and
doesn't make
failures.
sense. You think religion would be wisdom,
All right.
right?
well, I guess it's like remembering.
I guess.
gotta work out tomorrow.
So as N starts to move, he starts to move with W. I'm going to say, who's sticking together?
Yeah, who's going
We
to
all-
Grutz?
We're following him. He thinks we know what he's doing.
We're all together, okay?
Yeah, that's true. You're all together.
Yeah, one's going
So-
forward, the other's going right.
Yeah, I was going to say.
You gotta follow the one going
Unfortunately,
forward.
N kind of seems to go a different route.
He did it.
So,
and he failed.
so Grutz is walking down some of the rows, and where there's a break, he may switch, and he's holding on to Vigio, who's looking around on top of you, and he's saying, "Very good, keep going. You're doing very well." But N kind of went his own way at one point. He decided to not turn where Grutz turned, and he kept going.
My lady guided me.
And Reedy, who's behind,
Oh my god.
turned with
That was
Grutz
fucking
to
beautiful.
keep going. So N is on his own,
Yeah.
and
Oh, that's beautiful.
that's beautiful. Yeah, that's good. All right, so
Can
Reedy.
I grab him and tell him, no, we're going this way. Stop, what are you doing? I don't know what you're doing. He's going the way. He's
You-
following the man who
That's
flew.
okay. So I'm going to make that a skill check for you to try.
Okay,
to...
I got 5+
Okay.
in persuasion.
The worst.
Okay,
the,
so you can use persuade. Go ahead. What,
Use
the
persuasion.
worst thing you can do though is alert all the thing in the.
But that's why you have to roll persuasion check.
I'm simply going to poke him and say, we're going a different way.
That's not going to do it. You're going to have to use one of your skills.
I'm using persuasion.
You're
But he's
using
saying that's
persuasion.
the action.
Woodworth, full of innocence and charisma.
Okay, so are you going to talk like that, or
Yes,
are
of
you
course
going to whisper?
I'm going to whisper.
Okay, so
Excuse
that
me,
means
sir, we're
if
going
N
a
goes
different way.
off, you're going to have to follow N a little bit to poke him.
No, I'm pulling. No, you're going the wrong way, my friend. We're going
That's
this
your
way.
persuasion.
We need to go this way. You're going the wrong way.
All right, go ahead. I'm going to have you roll.
Well, he can't
15.
read. He might easily agree.
17.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, so you pull him back.
You need to come this way, little man.
Unfortunately, N has started to.
No, he's not.
No, yeah.
I'll take it the other
that's all
way.
it takes. That's all it
I
takes.
rolled higher than his stupid ass.
Okay,
I rolled higher.
You hear-
Get into this.
you hear the vines all around you. They're starting to move.
You foolish
So
boy.
there are inhuman shapes that are emerging from the vineyard.
I'm going to
They
bang
have
him and go
thorn-covered
across.
limbs. They're crackling as they trudge forth. They're coming out. There's 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's too many to count. All right.
Oh,
So
jeez.
at this point, you're into. You've been discovered. Okay.
Okay.
It only took one failure. Sorry. So.
Well, that's
But
awesome.
2 rolls and 1 fail. So, okay. So at this point, you tear your way through the vines, making a beeline for the building. At this point, it's evasion. So it's either what you're seeing is you saw them before. So you see these creatures that are standing up. They've got. I can show you a picture. Hold on.
And really would take 2 back steps away.
I'm not sure if you want to do that,
We're
Reedy,
evading
because
I don't give a shit. He can get caught.
It's now a mad dash to the building.
He's a man of muscle. Oh Jesus, I don't think I'm a man of muscle.
you're not. But that's.
I have 10 dexterity. That's not too bad. That's a little better than the average.
He ain't no average bear.
Now hang on. What if these are weather sensitive plants? If I change the degree by 5,
They're not weather sensitive. I'm
a lot of plants are though. You don't realize that.
But it takes a long time for them to die from a shit.
But it can slow them down. It can
How?
make them woozle.
Plants aren't even supposed to be able to fucking move in the first place.
Try running at 90 degrees and then 95 degrees and
Yeah,
tell
but
me
I
which
can-
one you're more tired
But I can
at.
still run it, but then we're more
Okay, so
tired.
you're seeing these things starting to come at
Really
you.
good with running.
There's groups of
I don't want
them.
to see
They've
that.
got these big, long, sharp things
Yeah, I don't like
sticking out of
that.
them all over.
That's creepy.
These things are about 4.5, 5 feet tall.
Oh, that's not that bad. I'm taller than them.
Yeah, you're tall
I'm
enough.
2 feet taller than them.
Yeah, they still don't look that great.
Screw them.
They're in groups of
Yeah.
like three or four of them groups, and then there's like, I believe I said there's 2 or 3 groups that are coming. Yeah,
I'm 2'2".
there are actually
taller than them.
1 to
I'm
2
not
dozens
scared.
of the groups coming at you.
Oh, that's a lot. Never mind.
Yeah, they're all around you. Above you, a pair of ravens is squawking and cawing as they circle in the air.
Can we ask them for help?
What the fuck are they gonna do?
You see the dark
Maybe
shapes
they'll shit on
rising
their
between
eyes.
the
The
fences
heck?
They're
and the
shitting in their
vines.
eyes.
Heck, maybe
Their
I'll
needles
catch it
covered
up.
forms are lurching towards you.
Oh, God.
You also now see and kind of recognize, I'm going to zoom in a little bit on this item. So everybody roll a, not Reedy, but N and W and Grutz. Go ahead and roll a 20 for me.
Can I roll for the one guy as well, who's on my back?
Vigio knows about them.
Okay.
You don't have to roll for him.
W got an 18.
Grutz got a nat 20.
Okay. You recognize these scarecrows
Yes.
as scarecrows you've seen in your travels along the road.
Which way?
These are
The moving one.
These are scarecrows that are standing like this, but they are moving. Their heads have pumpkin heads, and you can see their eyes are glowing, and they're looking all around. They don't seem to have spotted you yet, but they are very large. There are 3 of them, and they're moving towards your way. So you recognize. All right, what do you guys want to do?
Get the fuck out.
We're running to the building.
Okay, you're going to have to use one of your skills.
Hang on.
Grutz
Depending
is
on how you describe it is how I make it easier or harder for you.
En's going to use athletics to use his football person running capabilities to
Okay.
plow down anything in his way to get to where he needs.
I want to say funny answer.
He's
but I
like the
should be
quarterback
serious.
running with the ball
Okay,
to his goal.
okay. Now, part of the problem for you, though, as you're running, just as you know, so you know, the ground is not even. The ground is all full. It's like dirt, but there's vines and stuff
okay,
as
he's got a
well.
little
So it's a
limp,
little,
he'll
it's a
fine.
little rough. Yeah. So for you, it's a DC 12. That's not too tough.
Yes, 19 plus 5, 24.
Okay.
All right, I got.
So
What about W?
you're making your way, just pass along the stretches and small obstacles, not a problem. Okay, the next person has to, let's see,
Win.
that was W, right?
That was N.
No, N can't do it 2 times in a row.
Oh, I
Has
didn't
to
know
be-
that.
It
I
has to
just
be W.
rolled
I'm sorry. Yeah, it has to be W. You can't do it they can't do 2 times in a row.
You have to use different skills.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just using different skills, not the same person.
Oh! I thought it was different skills.
I think it's this. You can't be the same person.
We used to all do
You
it
can't-
at once,
yeah,
and we couldn't use
I
the
know.
same skill.
All right, I'll just let it go that way. Yeah, I think I ran it wrong that way. But this time, let's let really do the skill.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Morgan, you can use a spell, and if your spell is good enough, it can count.
All right. Really Woodworth is going to use intimidation, using
Oh,
thunder.
wow.
The mighty thunderclap is cantrip thunderclap. He's going to scare everything.
Okay.
This is the will of God, thunderclapping.
It would make the
Okay.
sound of lightning striking.
It would be terrifying to
You
hear.
alert everyone in how long far right now?
50 to 100, I believe. I think it's 100 actually.
So yeah, if you do that, you're going to learn everything. Just so you know.
I mean,
I
it's
mean,
your choice.
every-
but they're going to be intimidated by it.
Yeah.
You have to roll good, though.
Intimidating
You have to
is
roll
terrifying.
good.
Is it
You have-
intimidation?
Yes.
Oh wait, it's not a leveled spell though, so you would have to probably roll.
You'd have to.
I have very good intimidation. Believe it or not, he has 5.
Okay, so I'm going to say that that's sort of a moderate.
All right.
So I'm going to make that also a DC 12. I'm making it even lower because it is a spell.
You have to use
A D20. You have to beat a 12.
Simple. 17. Don't even need to add
All right.
anything to it. I'm the most intimidating
So
motherfucker on
technically,
the
you got a
planet.
22.
Clap! Thunderclap! Son of a bitch.
So the blights, they sort of hesitate in their pursuit.
That's right. They're scared.
Um,
They're terrified. That's a 17 plus 5.
actually, I gave that way too easy for you.
Well, he technically got a 22.
Did you have a 22? Okay,
Yeah.
you would have beat it then. That it would just might have made you a little more.
I
nervous.
actually have really good intimidation.
Okay.
Because it's
It would have
charisma.
made you a little
Yeah.
nervous,
It's because
though.
intimidates charisma.
Because the
Okay,
weather
so you're
itself
now
is very
starting-
intimidating.
So now you're all starting to just dash, and you're trying to evade through these fields.
Yeah.
Okay, and
That's
you're
scary.
pulling yourselves up to the winery itself. So now we're going into our third stage.
If it weren't for Brady, you'd be attacked by mongrel folk and stuff.
So let me
Scary
go
vine
and
monster.
let me pull. Now let me change a little.
Don't draw a tree, draw Brady Woodworth saving you.
Let me
That's right, draw
let me
Brady.
check something. So far you've only had one failure.
Success in it with Brady.
No, failure.
What are you talking? Oh.
You guys roll way too well. That's
That was luck. I never roll a 17.
Yeah,
Plus
that's not
5.
true. Yeah, you roll pretty good.
That's not true. I rolled terrible. How do you think I've gone through 13 other characters?
That's true.
Very bad rolling.
That's true. I actually thought you did better, but okay. So,
No, I do horrible.
all right. So this actually works better going. I can't roll it backwards, so I'm just going to take this and start moving it in. So you guys are running through, and now all of these things, although they hesitated, they're starting to come at you.
No,
okay?
they're scared. That was a 22. They're terrified.
It says they hesitate in their pursuit. You didn't use it with any form of fire, so now you're running up, and you can start seeing the front of this. But these blights are coming at you now, and
I could have created bonfire.
as you are running forward, you all now the ground in front of it starts to move, and you start to see small little ones standing up.
Oh,
These
fuck.
are smaller ones.
You're gonna see me with my wine glass.
Grutz is going to use getting the milk to get
Oh,
away.
fuck.
Meanwhile, the big ones are coming after you in groups, and one of the groups is actually going to be right, like very close to where you're at.
I can use earth tremor.
Oh, you know what? I should have opened the door for them.
You don't need to use
Are-
skills.
are blights
No,
fey?
You're supposed to just
Sarah.
use these and give a reason.
Are blight?
yeah, but you're wasting spells.
Are they fey?
Now hang on. You can throw shit at me all you want.
Drew,
Just
I have a
throw it
question.
on, just
Yes.
kiss.
Are these
Use
creatures
them.
fey-like?
Yeah, but
You
you're
think
So would they be
They're
categorized?
plants.
Okay, so they're
no,
not.
but you
Okay.
alerted everything.
So these are what the
Yes,
small
they're
little guys are, as you can see them coming
It's
up.
different.
And there's tons of these. The whole ground area seems to be full of them.
Earth tremor.
Well, that's up to you.
No, we can't destroy the vineyard.
Well, you can't go this time. You went last time. So it'd probably be Grutz and N.
So
No, N went last
you
time,
can
so it's
tell
gonna be
within the
Grutz
next
Grutz and
round
W.
that one of this group of needle blights is going to be on your group. What?
She got 2 characters. She's got a 50-50 chance. Get it on her.
All right. So at this point, you're at your. What do you mean? It's on her.
She got 50% chance. She's half of the group.
Okay. So as you're running up, let me check here. There's 2 groups of blights advancing on your position from either side. That's what you guys did. Okay. So at this point, it says stage 3 flight, which seems like you are doing that. However, you're passing through the vineyard at the end of the vineyard, and you're making your way to the winery. Okay. So this is what you can see in front of you. You can see. Let me see if we get
That home has not been well
closer.
maintained.
Huh?
Look at that place.
So you can tell there's a veranda over here to the side, and you can see what look like some vats in that veranda. You can see some doors there. The other side of it, you can see there's what looks like a cart, and the cart has behind it. It looks like in the cart, it looks like a very big vat, also, or a big barrel of wine. And it's connected to the road.
You can take the
well is over to the
push it down
side,
a little
and you
bit.
can see the vines coming out.
They have told us a billion times not to use fire.
Look. It's our lives.
Hang on. All I was going to do was create a bonfire. That's not a huge fire. That's a
There's
little
vines
guy.
everywhere.
There's dead vines and.
So basically,
trees
you're going to
and-
run into a pack
You know
of
what?
needle bites.
Let's be fair. They
And
could have figured
twig
this
bites.
out themselves,
You're gonna run
but they
into twig
hired
bites,
other
And
people.
the needle bites are going to will be catching you as you run into that group.
Okay.
So you decide where you want to go.
My beard is gonna.
It's up to you guys. You tell me what you're going
What,
to do.
so what are
You can
our
also
options?
go around the side. It's up to you. Sitting up on top, you can see floating up
What
there,
about the
drinking
front
some
door?
wine.
Yeah, I'm gonna bust
Is
it.
Lazarus, and he's glaring at you and smiling with a shitty grin. on his
Grutz?
face.
Oh, I also have noticed on my character sheet, I do have a dark green, nicely cut stone.
That doesn't mean squat.
Oh, for their Fey gems.
If anything, that
One of them is
what
green.
gonna like.
One of them is green.
That's a
Where did you get it from?
Stone.
The tower, the Van Richten's tower, or whatever.
So, because
That just
the
sounds like
Lord
a
we fought the
moth
Lich?
stone.
Yes.
yeah.
That might be
why
it.
the
That might be it. There was a mention of them giving it in a tower.
It was underneath the astrolabe.
Yeah, one of the fairy chants said they gave it to a wizard under a tower.
I
And there was a
will
lich
I will with
in a
it.
tower.
All right. So what
So
are you
that's
guys
probably
going
one
to
of
do?
them.
It's up to you
Grutz,
three.
We're gonna go
Grutz
through the
is
front.
gonna go super
You're going to stay in
fucking
the front.
athletic.
Where in the front?
We're gonna
Front
bust
door.
through the front door.
You're going to go up to the front door. And
No, Grutz is gonna use his athleticism. He's gonna when they put the Crocs on.
You tell me which
they're
way you're
going
going to go.
like
You're
The
gonna
front door.
The front door.
Okay, well, there's like 2 doors over there.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna run right through it.
Okay, there's a door right there that you can see, but there's 2 other doors over behind those.
They look like windows to me.
They
I
look
can't
like windows
tell.
to me. I see a front door
I'm
and
just
I'm
telling
taking
you.
it.
I'm telling you.
Whichever one looks like the front door.
Grutz is
There's
gonna
a double
use-
door right in front.
Okay, the double door.
Is this gonna be a skill check?
Yes.
Grutz is gonna he's gonna put pedal to the metal. His beard's gonna tingle around the kid's fucking legs to keep it on him. He's gonna put his Crocs on speed mode, and he's gonna use incredible athleticism to fucking bulging muscles to jump over the children and burst in through the door of his full weight. Using athleticism.
Okay.
And I'm gonna rage
All right.
as I do it. So I'm giving up one of my 3 rages of the day to increase my strength and to increase my odds of doing it.
All right. So you're going to the double door.
Yeah, I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna break it down with my body.
Let me look and see something. Okay, go ahead.
24.
Okay, so you make a big smash into the door,
Yep.
but it does not open for you.
What the fuck? Damn
You're
it.
close. You make a big, huge damage on it.
Damn it.
You're that
Good.
close. You're that close. Huh?
No, it's W shot because you can't do it twice in a row.
Yeah.
Um,
W hasn't done
I'm
a
gonna go,
skill check.
Fly over to a window. Is there anyone in the? I'm gonna fly to one of the windows in the top area. Is there anyone inside of the rooms?
So the windows are covered. They've got shutters on them, and they're covered.
Okay. Then
They were.
I'm
They
gonna-
were. They were. Remember, they were under siege.
Okay. Then I'm gonna fly over to where they are, and then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the door.
Well, hold on. No. Yeah. See, you took yourself out of it.
Oh,
So that's
You're out of the skill check. You're out of the skill check.
That's kind of a jip. Let's
You're
hold
out
on.
of
Let's
it.
let them
Yeah.
complete this part.
Because
Yeah.
none of this affects you because you're on the fucking roof.
Because of that. That's why I asked that. And there's only one more step for them to do after this. So
Am I gonna get in?
we'll figure that out later. You've got an easier route. So
Yeah.
well, that's not true. I don't know. You know. Yeah, you can Eldritch Blast your way into everything, right? So are you going to use W or are you going to?
I used N before, so you can't use the person's.
Well, I'm telling you, you can. We were doing it with everyone. The reason I did that the last time was to get everybody involved and get them doing it. That's
It's
okay.
okay.
I don't care.
W's gonna use deception.
Okay.
He's gonna throw some of his coins into the vines to make it sound like we're running that way.
Interesting.
And then he's going to deceive them in our direction, and then he's going to try to hit the door as well.
So he's trying to deceive them away from our location so he could continue on the door.
Okay. So I'm going to make that a 15. I'm following some of the other options that they have that are close to it.
24.
Oh shit. Okay.
I get a +6 to deception.
Okay. So So you hit the door. What's your strength?
11.
11. Okay. Roll a strength. Let's just see if you.
But I'm using my throwing sword. Can I use that? Because my throwing sword
you
uses
threw.
my sword throws. I could throw it.
Yeah, you threw coins.
Oh,
and
I threw
stuff
the coins,
to
huh?
deceits.
Because I
Yeah, hold on. This is. I'm just gonna say. Well. Yeah. The problem with that. Let's make it a. Yeah, I'm reverting to 2, and we can't do that. So let's make it a. So you threw the things and then you made a dash. So let's make that a 15 as well. Make it a
It would
moderate.
just be a pure strength, I think.
up here. Oh, so I can't use my deception?
No, you already did. To
It
You
deceive.
already
succeeded?
did.
But you can't make
That
deception into
deceive-
something of breaking the door down.
Deception has
You
allowed
distracted them.
you to distract
okay.
the twigs.
But
Yeah.
if you're trying to break the door, then you
That's
have to do
not a
roll.
deception. You can't deceive the door.
But you're trying to run into the door, which is, I guess, a movement,
Yeah.
which is what I'm trying to. You're
It
trying
would
to
be
do like 3
acrobatics.
things at once.
15.
Okay, so I'm going to say you sort of bust it. It's kind of open, but you can see that there is a bar across the door itself. You can tell it's busting open a little bit. Okay, but the problem
just
is
give Grutz another go at it.
you're going to have to you're going to have to whack the bar.
Grutz can break it in one go.
Okay, so all right. And Reedy, you're just behind him, right?
Yeah, they said I can't do anything this time.
Okay, so I got to look up the swarm. So as you guys are hitting that stuff, the twig things around you have sort of moved away, but the needle blights are now going to shoot needles. They come up close to you. They still stay far away from you. They're not, right next to you. But they come up to you, and 60 feet, they can go 30 to 60 feet. So they're going to stay back about 20 feet. 20, 16, is that a 15? That's a 15. That's 30. I'm just going to roll a couple, because there's about a dozen of them. I'm not going to roll 12 times. 6, that's a miss, that's a miss. That's a miss. Okay, so let me do 4. Of course, I rolled the wrong.
Do you remember all the buffs I gave you, Richard?
You gave me shield.
What third level spells do you know, Mike?
You gave me
Lightning
divine
bolt.
shield or something.
Okay, so I'm going to say Reedy is the last guy there. I hate to do.
Storm.
I'm going to say your it's Grutz.
I gave him
Okay, I'll leave it up to you two to
What do you
decide
see?
because I didn't ask you your order. What is your marching order? Who's the last
What do you
person?
see? Okay.
I thought I was in between those two because I had
Okay,
to
so
grab
it's going to
his
be
ass.
N. Let's
So-
sacrifice.
I thought I was
Okay.
behind Grutz
Okay.
because I had to grab N to bring us back, which makes sense to me that
And
I
then
would
did
be
you
between
mark
the
down
two
the
of them.
extra
Okay,
hit points I gave
that makes
you?
sense.
That's my
Yes.
argument.
Okay.
So
They can try and argue something else.
No, that's fine. N can be last. He's slower.
It just makes sense. You turned off.
Oh,
I
But
had to
N
grab
has
it.
18 AC.
My
so
AC
if
is
they-
also 18.
Yeah.
Really? What about the not have that? You have
it's
12.
18.
My AC is also
Okay,
18.
so a bunch of needles come flying at N, but they all get knocked off. Real simple. Boy, this has been like real nothing for you guys. Okay, so it's next round. Okay, so you guys are clustered around the double doors.
Grutz is gonna swing his fucking sword with all his might, all of his strength
Okay.
at the bar to break it.
So you can you've smashed through parts of the door,
Yep.
but you can see this big thick
Yep.
wooden piece.
That's the one I'm
Okay,
targeting.
so do you think you can cleave your way through?
Oh, I believe I can.
Okay. I know what the
Do you want me to make an athletics check because it's strength based?
you can either
Or a
do. I'm gonna
strength
let
check.
you do strength or
I'll do strength. I have higher. I have a higher plus for my strength,
okay.
and I have advantage because I'm raging. It's a 12. 25.
It's a 25.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you're able to whack your way. Your sword comes down. heavily. It's not on fire, right? Nothing's
No.
on fire.
No.
So you're just able to swing through, because there's enough gap in the doors themselves
Yep.
that you can see a part of that beam, and you're able to whack it through, and you're actually able to hit through the goddamn beam.
Yep.
Goddamn.
Because I'm raging, I get like a
this
plus.
has been nothing.
I get a
Nothing
plus
for you.
3 while I'm raging, and I
Nothing.
get advantage in all strength checks.
All right.
And I already get plus 8 on my current, so I get a plus 11 plus whatever I add. Plusing advantage.
All right. So you burst open the door, and skill check this phase. Break at the door, and the horde is advancing. Okay, so you guys bust your way open through the door, and now basically the next thing is what do you do? So let me. Well, yeah, you got all these things around you, so I can describe where you're going into, but probably more important for you is what's happening behind you.
Grutz is gonna.
So, let me do this though. Let me.
Was like the thing where the people go into the house, they completely sell themselves into the house, and they realize there's a monster in their house.
Let me see if there
It's
is.
gonna be like he gives it's like Scooby Doo. He gives us the bar to block the door.
Yeah, they give us the bar and lock the door.
Right.
Then we turn around.
Lock
Oh
yourself
shit!
in, and there he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we run through different doors
Yeah.
all at the same time.
Yeah.
Nobody catches each other.
And then we hit into each other once in between it.
You hit into the monster.
And we run into each other, and we help each other up, and then we start running again.
Yeah. We eat the sandwich together real
All
quick.
right.
Yep.
Shaggy hands the mustard to the monster, and he says, "Oh, thanks." And then they look at each other. They go, "Ooh!"
And then they hit,
apple pop
and
out.
then they hit the bed real fast, and they come out.
What? Whoa! You're watching a different Scooby Doo. I didn't watch that one. I watched the normal Hanna-Barbera one.
Oh shit! I'm sorry as well, man.
Okay. So you bust into.
That's right.
I'm gonna try to show you this.
Yeah, we busted in.
Damn fucking right, we both did it.
And I better describe it. I better not show it yet. Let me do
Show
this.
don't tell. That's what they told us in English.
Yeah, I keep doing the wrong thing.
That's
so
what
I
they
showed-
did.
I showed too much.
They said the same thing every time. Show don't tell, and I did exactly what I wanted to, and still got a beat.
Listen to idiots.
Hey, I got a college degree, didn't I?
All right. Okay, so you basically bust into a room, and it's got like inside of the room, you can very quickly see there are like iron hoops that are neatly arranged along the wall. There's like stacks of wooden planks.
This is where they make the barrels.
There's some workbenches. There's some crafting tools, and along the western wall, which would be the wall to your as you're going in. Let me check here. I want to make sure. It would be further down along the right. There is another door. So the beam is busted open. The beam you have. And so now you're being swallowed up by these little blights that have come into you. So these needle blights are coming at you, as well as the.
I really just want to set my sword on fire and fight them.
Yeah, well, it's up to you.
But when the blights go on fire, they run into building. When the building goes on fire, the wine goes on fire. We lose everything. Such sadness.
So it's the needle blights and these little. What did I call them?
The blightlets.
Yeah. Hold on here.
It's like that. They need to actually call them platelets.
Twig blights.
What?
Twig blights.
No,
So,
blightlets. It's fine.
These twig blights are starting to
fucking
swarm
piglets.
around you all.
People are elves.
They're just like all around you, okay? So let's go ahead and roll initiative.
my initiative?
18.
Okay.
15.
Once I finish with them,
Ooh.
we'll come to you, Lazarus.
Okay.
On my first
Yeah, maybe
time.
I'll go into that well. Like mighty habitat.
Okay. Well, I heard an 18.
And it's me.
I heard a 15.
That's me.
W has a 13,
13.
and N has a 15.
Okay, so we have Reedy at 18.
That's right. The first of its kind. The
Okay.
last.
You know, when I think about it, if one of the wait a
I got
minute,
15.
wait a minute, the gem went missing 10 years ago. Maybe the gem is causing the roots to expand.
It's possible.
So
The
does
gem
it
isn't even
13?
here.
I don't think that's the same. The green one's the same one.
Yeah, but it could be like the forest one.
Okay,
Oh,
what I
that's
need
true.
you two to do for N and for Grutz is each
Roll
of you
to see who's
roll
gonna go
see
first.
Yeah, you both got the
Ugh.
same.
A 6. Beat a 6 there.
17.
Fuck, she beat it.
And then I rolled a. Fuck. I gotta get a new 20-sided die.
Maybe you should use a castle. Maybe if they all like
Well,
a castle.
if I use a castle, it doesn't roll. It
There you
always
go.
rolls really
Put it
bad.
on 20
Okay,
and
so I
let
rolled
it
an
fly.
11. I rolled an 11.
So you beat me,
we're gonna.
but Sarah beats you. so
Okay.
it'd be N, your shit, and
Yeah.
then me.
Okay. N. I'll wait for you for vines and then Grutz. Okay. All right. So we're gonna start with Reedy.
That's me. I did it. All right.
I did.
So you're all trying to get into this door
Can
at
you
the same
spell?
time. It is a double door, so 2 people can go. But Reedy cannot get in because Reedy's back with N.
Okay.
Yes.
You guys are sort of
I have
crunched
a
together.
question.
You guys are like close
I have a
together
question.
trying to get through the double
I have a
door.
question.
As a matter of fact, they would have backed up
I have
a
a
little bit to
question.
let you.
Did the kid who was
You go.
on my back hit his head on the top of the door?
No, it's
Oh,
okay.
no, I really wanted it to happen.
no,
It
no,
was
no.
so funny.
But he should have gotten off of you.
Oh, no, he can.
Really? You can swing that sword like that?
My beard hair tied to his legs.
Oh, okay, that's
To
fine.
keep
All
him
right,
in
all right,
place.
all right.
What?
You can try out your new spells.
No, that's not allowed. Sleep. Well, let me check that. No, that's useless. That's a weather wizard spell.
So if Grutz is in front and W is in front, right? W's next. All right.
Okay.
So you both can hear visual, even though I'm just saying something to give you time.
Is there a
Are
map
you ready?
visual of what's happening?
There doesn't need to be. Just visualize in your head. A double doors. It got bashed open. There's a room in here, but around you, you got 2 people in front of you. You got Grutz in front of you, and you got W in front of you to get into the place. Behind you, all around your feet, are a bunch of these little things, and these bigger guys are standing back, and you're starting to hear ping ping like thorns being,
Shot,
hitting,
okay.
getting shot at you.
Try to visualize that. How big are the little guys? Like
The little guys are like 2 feet
how
tall. They're
They're
little.
kicking. They're kickable.
Yeah.
Okay, they're
Kickable
kickable.
size.
Okay, hang on.
They're fun.
How many
size.
big guys are there? Like,
There's dozens.
oh, okay.
Now there's dozens. You're now being swamped. They're all coming. Another group is coming. There was just one group. All of the little guys were all around that area. They were laying down and they just stood up, and now they're running towards you. It's basically like a swarm. So you've got a swarm coming. Swarms coming at you.
It's just a choice of whether I light them on fire or electrocute them all.
Well, I would.
Sarah keeps telling me not to use fire.
That is what one of our tasks was. They said not to use
But
fire.
lightning can cause fire. That's the other thing.
That's true.
Here's the thing, right? If he just makes like a torch, right, he can like flare it around to.
Oh, I was thinking of a Ganosaurus squishy.
No, I'm gonna set a fire.
Just fucking beaming.
You're giving you way more
That's
credit.
gonna be like a flamethrower.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that thing even reads it sets anything nearby on fire.
It does.
Because like even my flaming sword doesn't necessarily light shit on fire like a flamethrower does.
Oh shit! No, I don't think I can do that one either.
Okay, maybe we should move to N
Why don't you see
and give him a
snowstorms?
chance to think.
I think I'm gonna do something like that because lightning bolt will light them
Can
on
I
fire.
potentially help out here?
We're gonna wait until they get
It lights
inside.
flammable
Okay?
things on
They've
fire.
basically got one, maybe 2 rounds that they're dealing with this.
See, so
And they
this
got to
is
deal with
why
what's inside.
the easiest
And then we're
answer
gonna
is
come
just to
back to you,
burn the
okay?
place to the ground.
The challenge was not that much of a challenge.
Yeah.
If you think about it, Sarah, given 100 years, they can make back what they lost in the fire.
Can they take?
They asked you not to do it, but it's up to you.
Look, they asked us not to do it, but when worst comes
If you
to
burn
worst,
down the winery, there's no
All right,
point.
I'm gonna use snowball storm
the worst point.
on all of them. It's a 5 foot. Each creature within a 5 foot radius of a sphere centered on that point must make a
Just pick the
dexterity
middle
saving
of
throw.
them.
I'm just gonna
Make
choose
a
5.
what?
A dex.
Dex throw. I'm just
It's
gonna choose 5
16.
feet and throw at me. That way I'm not in it.
They pass on the dex. I'll roll a couple of them. That one passes to 16, 17, 7. And
It's only half.
Okay, so half of them.
Okay.
Okay, so what is it that hits them?
Ice.
Cold damage.
Ice, okay.
Okay, so. Okay, so 11 for full, and then whatever half of that, 5 for not full.
So yours, is it like a cone?
It's a
It's
sphere.
a sphere.
It's a sphere.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what does it do? It breaks open? Or?
Snowball storm.
Oh, it's a snowball.
It is
One
snowball.
big giant snowball?
No bunch. It's
No,
a
it's
storm.
a storm.
I'm sorry, you have to describe it for me because I don't know what it
It
is.
is a great storm of snowballs,
That hurls snowballs
launching
at its
in a
enemy.
spherical motion, pelting them.
Okay, I want you to take a 10-sided die, and
Horrifying.
I want you to roll it, and you tell me how many you're going to hit.
Which one's?
Hopefully you hit all 10.
Tens are these ones.
It's the like little diamond one. Okay, I'll just roll this one. 8.
Okay, very good.
That's very good.
So you clear a little space around you. You're basically protecting your legs.
Fuck yeah, that's
Okay,
me.
I'm saying you're protecting yourself. Go ahead, Ann.
Brady, what about the greatest weapon?
Grutz is the one in the building, so.
Yeah, you're going to have 2 people around it.
You all wish you had a snowball storm.
Well, you had movement too. You might want to try and run through the door. if you
Brady is
can.
going to back up as much as he
No,
The
can.
problem is you're in the way.
Never mind.
But
he's
you
not
remember
gonna
how
back
movement
up.
works in the game?
Okay?
Yeah,
so
you can use
pass
half
through?
your speed to
Because
pass through.
basically you can presume that players
I'm
would
gonna-
make room
yeah,
to let
I'll
people
do a
through.
little reading
Monsters
on
can
this.
also go do the same with
Yeah,
other
they can
monsters.
squeeze their way
With
through.
other monsters, not
With
players.
with friendly
Because how it
foes,
works-
you can do half
Like,
speed.
I'm taking
for-
up this space, but I can make a room like this and let it pass. Whereas, say if a monster comes, I'm not gonna let that monster pass me. I'm gonna stop him. And
Okay, so do you want to run in?
Yeah.
Okay, you can
I'm
run
ready.
in.
What do I?
Because if you think about it, if
do
it's double doors, if Grutz moves to the side and whoever's next to him moves to the other side, people can run through.
Okay,
Just
go
fine.
ahead.
It was kind of a one-hit wonder. He hits and then he runs.
Yeah,
N is going
you
to.
didn't do that.
Snowball storm. 8 of them. Yes.
Oh, I know
For either
that.
5 or 11 damage.
I will use my abjure enemy within 60 feet. They must make a wisdom saving throw unless they're immune to frighten. On a fail, they get frightened for 1 minute, and on success, their speed is halved. And it's within 60 feet. They have to beat a 17.
Okay, so they're not immune to frightening.
It's a wisdom save,
Wisdom?
and they have to beat 17.
how wise are the trees?
How wise is a fucking plan? Let's find out.
Okay, that's. I'm going to group them, okay?
Get-
I'm going to do 4
You're welcome.
groups. That's okay. That's no good. That's okay. Was it what was it again?
17.
Jesus Christ. Okay. And now I'm going to do that. So that's the twigs. So the twigs rolled a 19, a 1, an 18, and a 20. Where did that come from, right? And what's the range of this?
60 feet.
Okay, so the needles, okay, will be affected too. So there's some runnings. Wow, weird. Oh, okay. So 3 groups of the twigs pass, 2 of the needles pass. One of them, both of them fails miserably. So I'm going to say those guys are going to run away. So
Their speed is half,
So what
even
is-
though they succeeded.
Their speed now is halved?
Yeah.
Okay.
But if they failed, then they're frightened for 1 minute and they try to get away from me.
Okay.
What did you do?
I don't know, I hit something.
Oh, we're hearing all this porn, everybody.
Holy shit,
sounds
it's
great.
wet!
Yeah, it's raining, which is
It's
okay.
moist.
Yeah, it's okay. It's just
Ew, too
now
moist.
it's not coming from the TV. So
It's too moist.
okay, so that half their speed, and then what else did it do? It made them cause fear.
Yes.
Well, these guys were running away, 2 of them anyway. Okay, run.
Now they're running
They
even
were
further
scared of
away.
the snowball.
So you've scattered a lot of them, but unfortunately, I rolled really high on 3 of the twig blights, so they're still around, and 2 of the needles. So that's 12 dozen, 2 dozen, 24. Okay. All right. Okay, the blights, the vines, and the blights. Okay.
Oh wait, can I do something?
Oh yeah, sure. You can do more. I'm sorry.
For my bonus action, I'm gonna. Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna use Divine Favor to make my weapons do extra damage.
Okay. How long does that last?
1 minute, just in
Okay.
case.
And are you going to run inside?
Yes.
Okay, so you run inside. So now the people who have their backs to the needle and the twigs are Vigio, Grutz, and W, right?
I'm technically inside. I broke the door. Well, I guess I did it. I'm technically not. I'm
So-
gonna walk inside.
Huh?
I'm gonna walk inside.
No, it's not your turn yet. It's
Oh.
theirs.
Oh, okay.
So now let me roll. I'm doing group rolls. Okay. So there's only one of those. God, I gotta get new. Okay, that's a fail. That's a fail. Okay. 1 hit. Okay, so 1, 2, or Vigio. He's also available, right? So 2, 4, 6. So we'll make let's see, 1, 2, 3. High. Okay, so W will be 1 to 2, Vigio will be 3 to 4, and you'll be 5, 6.
Okay.
That's 5, 6. And that's on Vigio,
Rip.
and that's on W.
Rip.
Okay. W's AC is 16 at the moment.
Yeah, they already rolled. I got really high on 1. Oh, let me see which one is. Vigio is. Dear God, I gotta look that up. Oh, hold on.
It's okay. Grutz has a health potion.
My bad.
No, you're good.
Okay. What did I roll? Okay. That's plus. Blank. Okay, so let me see. Plus 3, 13. So they hit Vigio. Needle blights hit Vigio. I'm gonna roll. Shit. Goes 12. So there's not a 12-sided die. So let me do fours. 4. 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. Okay, Vigio's hit for 12. So 4 of these needles come sticking into Vigio. Okay, and the needles that fly out of the bodies of these needle whites. And so he gets hit by 4 of them. I'm going to say he gets hit various parts of his body.
Grutz is gonna pat body? Oh, I'm fine.
No,
And then
you're-
you're gonna see blood fucking going out his face. Yeah.
They hit him. Okay, and then it's W, right? What
Yeah.
did you say?
You're gone now?
16.
Oh, don't fight it now. You could be dead. Well, we told it. We told the father.
Okay.
We told the father.
Okay, they miss. Okay.
We told the father.
Actually, there's I should roll more than one because it's more than one twig blight. But I don't have a twig blight swarm. Let me see if they have that out here. I'll bet they don't. Oh, maybe they do. No.
The man with the plan.
Okay. That's it. I don't have a twig blight swarm. Okay, let me see if I can. Okay, so all that complication. So go ahead, Grutz.
Is there anyone
Sorry
else
about all
outside?
that.
Like Grutz?
I think W's still at the door, but W's after you.
Like I was gonna shut the door on you. That's what I want.
I mean, it's a double, but
Sure. Grutz is gonna run into the door. He's gonna shut one. He's gonna shut one of the double doors.
Okay, so they're kind of broken up,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
You're going to go ahead and close one of them.
Yep.
Okay, you're going to hold it.
Yep.
Okay, so you're going to stand there and bar it.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Because if I do both, you'll be trapped that side.
That's true. That's true. And Vigio's on your back,
Yep.
but you can see blood coming
Oh,
off.
I could probably see the blood going down my.
coming down a little bit on you, so you can tell.
My bald hair, I can
Not
feel
quite,
it. I can
you know.
really feel it on my bald
Well,
hair.
no, he's not that high up. He took more in the ass than he did in the
Oh,
back.
did he?
So it's W's turn, yeah.
W's going to go inside and close the door.
Okay, so if you do that, they're going to get an opportunity.
Can I? Oh.
you can disengage.
It's okay.
Yeah,
can-
I'm gonna
you can
disengage,
Okay, all right. Okay.
and then I'm gonna
Shut the door.
Okay.
shut the door.
All right. Okay. So as you guys are inside, now Vigio is telling you, he's like, oh, you can hear him groaning. And he's like,
I'll healing word him.
oh, okay.
My beard's gonna let him go.
You're going to just drop him? He's got needles sticking out of
He
him.
gets healed for
shit.
7.
Okay, never mind. I will drop him.
Okay. So he's like groaning on the ground. And
And then I
he
want to
didn't
use.
look good.
I
just
want
so
to
you know.
use my extra iron sword and try to put it where we broke the that wooden.
Oh, he's using a
Lever-
sword
lever.
as a.
Okay. As a brace.
Yeah. As
Okay.
that where that wood thing was that Grutz cut.
Okay. So as you push your sword on there, you can see the doors kind of move in, and there's a little bit of openings that are there, but you can see it's like pushed against it. It could be that some might be able to get in. You're not quite sure.
I'm gonna hold it shut with my body.
You're just
Well,
gonna
we're
stand
gonna have
there.
to. We're gonna have to eventually leave.
Not if Grutz never leaves.
Vigio is he's gonna look around you and he's gonna say, "We're in the
Find something else to put in the brace.
huh?"
Find something else to put in the brace other than the sword.
Well, unless you put the another bar,
Yeah.
wooden bars. in it.
I'm looking for
So
a bar
it
or
fits
something.
tight, you know. Tight
That's
enough
what
to
I'm-
keep
that's
it-
what I'm
the doors-
waiting
you
for.
damage the doors too.
Yeah.
So there's some opening in the doors. That's what I'm saying. Like a little further up and stuff where you were hitting against it.
Yeah, but they're not smart enough to know that, to go through that.
Okay. Well, you hope.
They're dumb enough.
So Vigio's groaning and he's kind of getting up and he's saying, "Thank you for your help. I appreciate it." And he's like, "I would not do you much good if I was dead." So he's telling you, "This is where we make the barrels."
I knew it when he said the wing and the.
Yes. He says this door. So let me go ahead and let me So this is kind of the room you're in. So I should be able to.
Oh, move a table and
What's
furniture in
going
front of the door
on?
too,
There we go.
guys. You guys should move furniture and stuff in front
Why
of
are
the
you
door.
telling? Oh, because you're holding it.
Yeah, I'm holding the door.
We would want to grab a coat rack. And the closest thing to the door.
So there's basically, he says there's doors down here to this
Is
way.
there hammer and nails?
Sure.
That doesn't
Can I
matter.
hammer
It's a
and-
bar.
No, I'm gonna hammer and nail planks against the door.
Where's the plank? You said I hammer
It's
nails.
a barrel.
Where's
They
the plank?
have wood.
Yeah, you can see wood literally in the
You can
picture.
break the barrel.
You can literally see
No,
wood right there in
Look at the
W.
representation of the
W3.
There, they're planks.
Well, not planks like that. What
What
if I say
about
just
that's
strip-
what I
so,
thought?
so you have strips of wood. I mean, you can
Yeah.
put them there.
Yeah.
But it's
Nail
not
it.
going to be like a beam. That
No, I want to hammer and
Nail
nail
it. Nail it.
You're going to try nailing wood on that.
Yeah.
With
Alright.
the sword in addition.
Okay.
Is
Just
that
and
coat
then
rack?
furniture. And then furniture.
We're basically like cutting
Barricaded.
the windows from like a zombie attack.
Oh, not windows, but the door.
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like how they used to do the windows.
We're also
They're a
gonna
coat rack.
we're also gonna move furniture in front of it too.
There's just some workbenches
Yeah, they're gonna move
that you
in
can
front.
put in front of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a coat rack?
No, there's no coat. There's no coat rack. Sorry. Okay.
Is there an umbrella holder?
No, there's no umbrella holder.
Is there a shoe rack?
No, there's no shoe rack. It's barrels. It's for making barrels.
I think to move a barrel in the way.
All right, so let's go outside to Lazarus and see what it is you want to do.
Okay. So.
How are
I'm
you
guessing
getting?
I've just seen a bunch of plant monsters being.
You've seen those guys run to the doors. You saw them coming out of the vineyard, run into the door. You saw them whacking at the door. You saw these things coming at them. You saw them scattering some. Some literally turned and ran away. Not only just hesitating, but they were actually. You saw some snow hit a bunch of them, and then you saw your comrades go in through the door, and you hear the door slams.
Okay.
And now you're hearing. Go ahead and roll, because this could be important.
I got 5.
Okay, that's all you know.
I'm gonna look in the back of the house. Is there any monsters in the back area?
So you're going to fly around to the backside. So as you fly over and look down, you can see the whole ground area is full of twigs, those twig blights, but they're all moving around. They're kind of like moving and running around to the front area.
Okay. Is there a chimney?
They show a chimney.
Why don't we light the chimney up? It's not like it's gonna burn anything. It's a part of
They
it.
showed it in the video, and they showed it smoking. I don't necessarily. I think they were just showing it. They don't have a description of a chimney in the module, the thing itself.
But
Which
are we gonna roll if there's a chimney?
Pardon me?
Are we gonna roll if there's a chimney in this house?
I will roll to see there's a chimney in the house. If I will give it a 50%.
Okay.
So you call high or low.
Hi.
There is a chimney
I'm gonna
somewhere in here.
see if I can fit into the chimney.
How thin are you?
We're trying to be Santa all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Oh! That makes sense. He's trying to get into the house.
Yeah, I'm trying to get into the house.
The second question is, well, they're plants. I guess they wouldn't light it up.
I guess I have the physique of like a regular person or something.
Well, then can you fit in the chimney?
You're
Michael?
just normal, right?
Yeah.
You're a normal guy.
Yeah.
No,
No.
no.
I'm gonna go.
Think
over-
about it. You know, in any chimney, you're not really going to be able to.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over to.
It's not one of those big, huge ones.
Yeah, I was hoping it was a big, huge one. Is there? I'm gonna go to one of the windows.
Okay, tell me which window. Let me go back to a. Let me go back this way, and let me see what I can pull up that shows a window. Visually here, so that I can describe it to you as well. So there are obviously windows in that veranda. Well, let me check and make sure. No, there are no windows there. It's just 2 doors. Okay, so let me go to the second floor. The second floor had had windows at the top, I believe.
Yeah, I've only seen like 4 windows.
Yeah, there's like pictures. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 5 windows. They're shuttered. They're shuttered, right? But are you going to look at them all, or are you just going to fly? They're basically all the same. So they're shuttered, and they seem to be closed from the inside.
And they're like locked.
Yeah, if you pull on them, they don't open. But
Okay. I'm going to go to the closest window by the double doors. That's on the 2nd floor.
above the double doors.
Yeah, above the
Okay.
double doors.
Let me take a look, and then I'll hopefully quickly here I'll be able to give you a better sort of shot. Let me see here. Okay. And I will, so I'm gonna zoom in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're actually showing 6. Actually showing, okay, let me show you what they're showing. Can you see it? It's kind of
Yeah.
hazy, of course. So this is the double doors they went in. So there is a window up here.
Oh wait, is there a door there or is that a window?
Where are you talking about?
The very left. Like. Oh wait, that's a window. Right there.
Yeah, those are 2 windows that are above. As you're flying around, you see the double doors. You see everything crowding around here. So you see needle blights that are like out here beyond this gate a little bit. But this whole area is teeming with the smaller twig blights. And the needle blights are starting to move their way in as well.
Okay.
Where are you going to fly? Are you going to fly to the top, or you describe your flight path? Why don't you do that for me? Because I can describe based on where you're at.
I'm gonna start here and I'm gonna fly over to there.
Okay? And how high or how low are you going to go?
It'll be like maybe like this, but a little bit further out, so I can get a better angle.
Okay, so go back over here. So you're further back.
Yeah, I'm a little bit.
You actually went further back, so you're not right up to the
Yeah.
house itself. Okay, go ahead and roll me a 20, and I want you to beat a 16.
Oh god damn it! I'm rolling. I rolled 2.
Okay, so you basically see these twigs go all moving. The twigs are starting to pile up on top of each other because they perceive that there is space at the top. They're trying to figure out how to get in. But you can also see twigs are starting to move up this ramp here. And they're starting to move down this area here.
So they're starting to go up to where the windows are.
You're going to go up to the windows?
No,
Which one?
are they going up to where the windows are?
The twigs are just piling up here. They're trying to get to the top of the doors. Because
Okay.
when Grutz hit the door, he damaged the doors at the top and he opened up space. It took 2, I mean, almost gave it to you because you did 24.
Yeah.
But it said it takes 2 rolls to knock down the double doors.
Okay.
So I was like, okay. So the second one you were going to make it anyway, but a 25, if you did like throw a 25,
Yeah.
the first one I was like, Jesus. So anyway, so there's big damage on that door, and you can see that they're like pushing on the door, and the door is giving way a little bit, but then you can see on the other side the door is being pushed back.
Okay.
So it's not like they're pushing into it and then they've created a hole and they can go through,
Yeah.
which they could have if they did that. They are pushing against it, but they're being pushed back and nudged back. There are some of them, though, that are starting to run up this steps here.
Okay.
Some of them are running up the steps over here, too. It's like they're circling around. So there's some coming
I mean,
from
I
either
could-
side, too, that are coming over this way.
It could help out with that stuff.
Roll me another 20.
18.
Okay. In there, you see the cart, and you can see a mass of roots, like coming out in this area here under the cart and in that open space. They're really thick. And there's just a big mass of those like roots. They're black. Some, and they like move. They like undulate.
Okay. Can I follow where the root is going?
Well, you'd have to go back down there and look.
We're
gonna have to get closer.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
And I'm gonna float a little bit closer.
Okay, roll again.
Fuck, 4. I rolled
Okay,
really poorly.
so you can't quite tell what's going on in there, but it looks like there's like something in the wagon.
Okay, I am. Okay, I want to try going into the wagon. I am going to. I don't have a familiar to throw into it.
Yeah, you might have to be brave and bold.
It's okay. This is good. Yeah. I'm not gonna. Yeah, that was not
action.
very nice. But,
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand,
okay.
and I'm gonna send the Mage Hand down to the wagon.
Okay. And so the mage hand's going down there. And what do you want it to do?
I'm gonna have
You
to
can't
start-
see
I'm gonna have
anything
to
through
start
it.
filling into it.
Okay. So if it's feeling in there, what does
You're
that?
not going to be able to
What
feel
does
it.
that do
not
for
gonna
you?
feel it.
How do you feel it? Yeah. What does that?
It doesn't
What does that tell you?
Why don't
So
you have
see
it?
the mage hand. Here's what I'll describe. The mage hand goes in, but you still see it. It cannot go through the
Do I,
top.
do I see the vines trying to wrap around the hand?
No. You see vines? Is that what you asked?
Yeah.
No.
So there's nothing like attacking the.
Why don't you have to? Because it's a caravan,
There
right?
could be
So
something
it's a
attacking the
fabric.
front of the hand, but you
It's,
don't know.
so is it like the caravans where there's like fabric that you can reveal?
No.
Okay.
It is a cart. And you can see that there is like
There's no
an
cloth on it?
opening, yeah.
There's no
There's
cloth or
something in
anything?
the cart. It looks like something's in the
But
cart.
you so the cart
You guys saw it sort of too.
is the cart covered by something like a cloth?
No.
Oh, then you should be able to just see it.
He rolled poorly.
Oh,
He's at an angle. Remember, he's looking
why don't you
down.
just move?
Okay, I'm gonna.
I mean, if I look straight down at a
Okay,
caravan,
I'm
I'd be
gonna
able to
move
see
closer
everything
to
in
it.
it.
Okay, I'll give you one more look at it. Okay, I've already given you 2.
10.
All right, now your mage hand's in the way.
God damn it.
But it looks like there is something big
I'm not rolling this
and
dice.
round in there. Okay, something big and round. But you also can see what looks like is like a tree.
Okay, I'm gonna land on it and grab what I see. It's
Land on what?
the cart.
You're gonna. Okay, so you've got a mage
I'm
hand
gonna
in there.
hover over the cart and I'm gonna put my hand in and feel for it.
Okay, if you go into the cart, your mage hand's in the way. You're gonna get rid of your
Yeah, I'm
mage
gonna
hand.
get rid of my mage
Okay, your
hand.
mage hand goes away. Now you fly in there, and you can see twigs are running up this way, and they are running through, and there is a door that is now open. They're starting to run through this door. In here, you see a giant vat. It's a big, huge barrel. It's like a big, huge barrel, okay?
Okay.
And also, growing out through it is a big, black, thick tree. The tree is like growing up top. It's like it's under this roof here, under this area here.
Is it drinking the wine?
The trunk of the tree goes down into the vat, goes down into this cart. It's like broken. It looks like it's grown up through the cart itself. And you can see all the roots that are down there are attached to it. The roots are crawling all around, and they're starting to move inside of the house.
So there
The
is
winery.
a secret wine cellar thing.
What?
Because it's the vat inside the,
Cart.
oh, and the,
What you can tell is the vat was placed into the cart. Okay,
It was
roll
probably-
twenty.
It
was
Just
probably
give
getting
it-
ready
just
to be
give it
delivered.
everything.
It was
Roll.
probably a Trojan horse.
Roll.
No, it was
Wow.
probably getting ready to be delivered.
What did you roll?
12.
Yeah, basically you can surmise that, oh, this looks like it was a delivery vehicle. It looks like they had a barrel that they were going to deliver, a large, huge barrel. But it doesn't fill the whole cart. But the tree is growing up through it. Looks like it blasted its way through.
Okay. I
So
was feeling confused because it sounded like there was like stuff crawling, like beings crawling in it, and it made me see like I'm sitting down like a
You
well
saw
or
a
something.
side door
No.
where the
you
twigs were
can't tell
inside.
that per se. It just looks like it's growing up out of the ground there.
Okay.
But all those massive roots have gone in here.
I
And they're moving, and the roots are like moving, and you can see and you're going to recall. I'm just going to give this to you that Dak talked about how these vines grow very quickly. Remember, he said as you were walking over there that the roots there was some of these vines that were creeping up to a tree, and when you guys came back, the roots had gone all the way up and it had reached a nest,
yeah.
and it killed birds, some birds in a nest.
So you see these
Why
vines
would the
are
well be there?
they're busting in, and you can tell that through this tree there's more vines that are going in.
Are you looking for the well?
That is not where the well is.
No.
You saw the well. The well's on the other side of the house.
Yeah.
You saw the well, and out of the well was coming all these huge chunks of vines, black vines,
Yeah.
really thick. I mean, thick as a horse's leg.
Yeah, it's probably whoever's in the thing.
It's
falling
drink the
from
wine.
Drinking the wine.
It drank the
The
wine.
water in the well.
That's an alcoholic tree. I can
I'm
survive.
gonna.
That's why it's
The
black.
tree itself is dark.
That's why.
It's really black. You
Yeah.
remember seeing something like this? No, you don't. I take that back. You've seen. You're a Barovian, so you've seen these kinds of trees in some of the wooded areas. And roll a 20.
I
Another
should
20.
Barovian
not
history.
use that dice. I've been rolling really poorly. 18.
Okay, so from just folklore, you've heard about trees that people stay away from because they are like blood trees. They're dark and they're kind of like mushy, is what you've heard. Like if you push them, the bark is not really hard, it kind of mushes in like skin. And if you mark the tree, they bleed blood. And you kind of recognize this as one of those types of trees.
So what, like lemon wine or something? I'm gonna fly up and I'm gonna.
Roll one more for me.
That's the Witcher 3 campaign.
It's very
expansion.
simple. It's not going to take much
Blood
more.
and wine.
10.
Yeah, that's fine. You've heard these are called Gulthias trees.
Okay.
Gulthias.
Okay.
They're like the lore on them is that they're like death. They're like
Okay.
death trees. And there's very few of them, but they're starting to crop up all over Barovia.
You don't have to recall if there was a pesticide specifically for the
No.
Gulthia tree away.
I'm gonna try flying up into the air and then just shooting it. I'm gonna fly 120 feet into the air, and I'm gonna cast the Elder Blast up the barrel where the tree's growing from.
Okay, if you go up 120 feet, you're not going to be able to hit it.
No, his range is that long. For
No.
spells.
Your angle is going to be such that it's back.
Oh, it's
up
in
under
the
this
building.
thing. Yeah, it's under.
It's under
an
the-
over
You can
past
see
thing.
it. You can literally see
It's
it.
backed up
Michael.
into that.
It's in the
area.
building.
I am not seeing. Oh, it's not in the cart, but
The
cart- the cart is under
the
the
cart is in
overhang.
the building.
You
Yeah.
can see it.
This
Yeah.
is the cart.
So
right
that's
here.
almost like a garage.
That's the cart. Oh, I was having
It's
such
okay. There's
difficulty.
that's okay.
imagining
There's
what-
fog. It's kind of dreary. They made it dreary. I understand.
And there's the
So
door.
so look, see, it's yeah. So you can see it's backed in. Maybe if I go a little further, see how backed in it is.
Yeah.
And you can see there's this door that's kind of open. Now,
The door is where
the
you said all the
reason this
needle blades
picture
are
doesn't
going
have all
through.
that stuff
Oh.
is because this is sort of a homebrew that people have added to this thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem with this module and some of the artwork and stuff like that. Different interpretations and things like that.
Okay.
Okay?
Then I'm going to go. It's probably not good just to kill that one. Oh wait, it might actually help. I'm gonna fly out of the overhead, away from the house, and I'm gonna try casting Elder Blast in the cart to blow it up.
Okay, so you're
120.
going to have to be fairly close enough to it.
No, his range is 120 feet.
I understand, but if he's going to fly up,
Well, he's not going to
No,
fly
he's
up.
flying
He can-
horizontally.
he can-
you have to be low enough to be able to get that angle. Right?
Well, it's probably like what, 15 feet high, that thing to keep the cart and they chime
I would
back?
say it's about 12 feet high.
Yeah, so you don't need to be 12 feet to see it. If you're up and you're far enough away, you could be higher and still be able to see it. You
I'm
know?
okay with all that, but recognize too,
Like a triangle.
just so you know, what's going on around here as well.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
You
that's
got
up
needle
to
blights and twig blights all over.
How good are their vision, huh? Can-
That's true. They might try to fuck me up if they realize I'm there. Okay, I'm just gonna blast open the window up top, and I'm gonna fly into it.
Which window do you want to choose?
The one
I've got
that's
6 here, I think.
the leftmost.
Please do an upper
This
window.
one over here?
The leftmost window.
Over here?
Yes. It's hard to see your. Hopefully, you don't blow up the door.
Okay, I've got to check and see.
The big
So,
bad evil guy. Who the
At
fuck
this
is this?
point, let me check this. You guys go ahead and go grab some dessert. Let me check and see how this is going.
Raspberry treat. Yeah, we should probably continue eventually. We should start now.
Huh?
I think we should probably it's already much
Or you want to go ahead and call it for tonight because of your thing, or
No, they want to continue.
Oh, okay, all right, okay.
Either we continue or stop now. So yeah, you guys are talking so much.
Yeah, we're going down the road. Okay, so let's see. Let's sort of. Are you gonna put us back on?
We're back.
Yeah.
We're back. Yeah, we're back.
You don't want to cut the last
You
hour
probably
out.
took 20 minutes.
You're going to cut the last hour.
Just slide that fucking thing off.
Yeah, no, I cut most of the I cut most of the middle out.
No, take all of the middle out.
Well, I pretty much
You don't want any of
I
that.
just basically fade it. You know, when you go ding, we go into it,
What's that
and then I
go?
go ding, and go back. You know,
Somebody's
so-
partying, that's why it smells like fire.
yeah, something like that.
Smells like tea.
Okay, so I'm trying to think. At this point, you're blasting your way through that window.
Yep.
We've done some things with you. I think we should go back to the other group. Is that okay?
Yep.
You know, back and forth,
Yeah.
and then we'll. I don't know if we'll get back to you tonight.
Okay,
That's the
okay,
only
that's
problem.
fine.
Because I'd have to. Maybe we'll do 10 minutes with this group, and then 10 minutes with you. Okay, so you guys are downstairs. You're in the barrel maker's workshop.
Yes.
Vigio says, okay. All right, let me turn this off very quickly, and because there's really, so you're securing the door.
Yes.
Okay, and you're nailing the hammer, the thing in.
Yep.
Okay, so nailing the hammer in means you're making noise. Okay?
Good job.
Well, I mean, but if they walk in, they're making noise anyway. If they
Now,
bang on the door, they're making
think of
noise
it this
anyway.
You could bust open a barrel of wine.
So I don't
throw
think
at
it
the
matters.
door With all your
No,
strength,
no,
I could freeze
like
the
Mike,
door.
let's be honest here. They're already banging at the door.
That's
Nailing the
true.
door isn't going to change it. If we didn't nail the door, they would have been breaking through the door, so it would have still made
I
noise.
don't disagree, but they could break.
It wouldn't have made a
door.
difference.
They could be breaking the door faster
Yeah,
than you're nailing the door.
Exactly.
You know,
So
I just realized, is that like supposed to be like an octopus or a cyclops?
they're all crowding outside. Then
Where?
everybody knows we're here.
Those things? The brown, vase-like thing?
No, those are like tiki men.
Those are
Those are like
tiki
tribal guys.
Those are tribal, yeah.
Oh, I
You
don't know
can
why.
see the
I
face?
can only see one eye on each of them.
No, no.
I can see why he thinks that they're a little droopy looking. It's the eyes.
It made me think they're a cyclops because I'm looking at an angle where I can only see one eye.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, no.
You know, like a tribal guy with like a
It's
bone in their nose.
for
Oh,
a
yeah,
while
so
there we were really into
Before we
Polynesian
leave,
and all that.
let us bring back.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me
It's
zoom.
just a bone in the nose guy with
So,
with big ears.
so Vigio's going to say, you know, he's going to say, there's only one door out, and the next room is barrel storage. And he says, if you want to go in there, he said the only other way out of this room is, and I'll turn it on. He says, it's back the way we came.
Wait,
Well,
I have a better solution. We can make a hole.
I
wall.
dig.
When you go back, then, huh? You make a hole in the wall?
Yeah, you're saying that there's only two doors, right? Into the barrel storage or outside.
What's the roof like?
Why don't we make a
There's
hole?
the door outside, and then there's the door.
What's the roof like?
Yeah, but it does the door. Where does the barrel storage room lead? Is that a dead end?
leads out to the vats,
Is the barrel storage
out to the rest of the where that we produce the wine.
Oh, that might be fine.
Is the barrel storage under another room?
Yeah, there's second floor. We have.
Oh, there you go. Just do a Mario.
I could break the hole on the roof.
Yeah, do
We
a
can go
Mario.
through
Just
the
jump
second
up and
floor.
punch
You
it.
want to go up to the?
Well,
there.
we should check the barrel
He says
storage.
there's stairways too.
Oh shit! I
And
just-
remember, there's at least 3-4 druids in here.
Well, you have to
There's
remember.
more plantas.
Do you see the banging on that door? How are they not going to know we're already here?
That door rip you to shreds.
I'm sure they know we're here.
Yeah.
Yes, they know. Oh, that,
The
they
moment
know.
the moment we came through that door and the monsters came after us, they already know we're here.
Well, it does. Yeah, that and the nailing. Yeah, sure.
What do you think's louder? Tens of
Why
dozens
are you
of
yelling at me? I'm
monsters.
not a hero.
I'm just saying.
I'm
It
just
doesn't.
here to help
Nailing
you.
door doesn't matter.
Fine,
I'm here to
enough
tell
of
you what's in the next room.
Nailing door doesn't matter. They were banging
I
on the
can tell you,
door.
this. You
there's.
signed up for this little man.
So hold on, can I get it straight? I don't quite understand. So it's the barrel creating room, the barrel storage, and that leads to the vats where you store
Yes.
all the wine.
Yes.
Okay. I just
Yeah.
need to get that. Before we go to the barrel storage room, I'm gonna cast summon shadow spawn so I can have my little guy up.
Oh,
Hang on.
they were using the one bloodwood as barrels. and the barrel slowly grew as it was like.
You might be
dipping.
overthinking it. Let's just continue
They're
on,
not
please.
potato wine barrels.
It's okay. It's cool.
Filled with wine and
I mean,
rage.
you never know. How many times has he done something like that? You come back later and he goes, "See, I told you."
Does the back room and lead to any other room on it? Just this
Yeah,
room
there's
leads to
stairs.
that.
Yes.
How do we get upstairs?
There's
There's
stairs in
stairs.
that room.
There's stairwell.
Let's go up the stairs. We don't have to moderate.
We
I
need
mean,
to
you've got a
go
great
through
hole in the
the
roof, but
stairs.
I don't know how you climb through and above us. I don't know which room's above
Where's the
us,
stairs?
but they're, you might.
Let's go to the barrel storage room.
Is that how heroes do it? They break through the ceilings?
Usually, yeah.
Okay.
You'd be surprised.
All right. Okay. So the door is locked, but it's locked. Let me check and make sure. The door is not locked, so you can go through it.
Yay!
You go into the room. You guys can step into the room. I'm going to
Yes.
need marching orders very soon.
Grutz in the front,
Really?
W-N.
and then the new guy.
Okay, so it's not single. Okay, so yeah, Vigio is not going first at all.
It's
He
just
says, "My
stairs.
name's Vigio." How come you don't call me?
He's scared.
Okay, so we're going to start.
Well, new guy.
And
We
No,
have
Grutz is
Grutz
first.
first.
new guy. A lot of
Less
people.
a new guy,
Then it's
more of
Reedy.
a volunteer.
Yeah, volunteers are new. He gets the thing of new guy.
W.
W and
If
then
he
N. I'm
survives,
just gonna hold
I will
order.
call him by his name if he survives this adventure.
Vigio is going to ask if he can go between W and N.
Sure, new guy.
Okay.
He did it next to Reedy.
Now that you're
He doesn't mind being next to Reedy.
Nobody minds being next to Reedy.
You want
Sure.
him up front?
No, we don't want him up front.
He
Right
can take.
behind me.
He's
Not
going
front.
between N and W.
So when you go
You're in the
single
front
file,
line.
which is where most of it just goes single
Slot.
file. So you tell me where you want Vigio.
Vigio go between W and N.
Okay.
That way W can heal him if needed. And same with N.
Yeah, he was, when you saw him get the needles in the back, he wasn't doing too good. He's not that, he's not buff like you guys. So he says, yeah, so we go in here, should be just barrels. So you go into the room and it contains, and I will now show you the picture of it. And I'm not sure how far out I can go. It's dangerous for me to do this live, but I will. As best I can.
But we can't see it all really
Anyway,
anyway.
shows the good door.
Because Drew, if you look, we can't really see it.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, I was looking, so there we go. So the room contains 13 large barrels of wine. A stone staircase in the southwest corner leads to the floor above. A pair of double doors sit on the south wall. So that's down here.
Okay.
Is there a locking mechanism on the door that we just went into?
He said no, there's no lock.
No, there's no locks. Remember somebody asked about
Yeah.
keys?
No, I just wonder. Well, you said
I
it was
kind of
unlocked.
laughed because there's no locks.
Yeah.
There's only on some of the doors there will be like a bar that you
Okay.
can put on here, but this one does not have it. It does have a door, however.
How heavy do you
The
think?
uh-huh.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead first.
I was just going to say the barrel in the northwest corner is visibly older than the others with darker wood, a rusted metal band, and cracks and chips across its surface. I believe that would be up here. They don't show it here. This is part of the description that they provide.
I'll
So
ask
all in here is
Vigio.
just barrels all stacked around.
I'm gonna ask Vigio, is that one cracking because it's old?
Yes.
Okay, is that a good wine or is that a bad wine?
That's an old barrel, and when we need to, we use it, but it's got leaks and such.
How heavy are?
However, it should be empty. These barrels should be, these are completed barrels.
That means we can hide.
So
in the
these are all
barrel.
empty?
These are empty.
Oh, okay.
That means we can hide in the barrel.
How heavy do you think the barrels are? Empty.
Well, it's a standard size barrel. That's a good question. I didn't look up barrel weight. Empty barrels are probably like,
I can look it up.
I'm going to guess they're probably like,
I don't think
40,
tree
50
people know
pounds.
the weight of a barrel.
No, I was gonna move one in front of the door.
Oh.
So because they might end up breaking through that door, so we barricade the next door
I
after
think it
it.
typically weigh between 90 and 150 pounds.
is that full or empty?
Empty.
90
Really?
150.
Yeah.
What is a
I
bunch
can
of
lift
wood?
400.
Huh?
What is a bunch of wood?
Yeah, I didn't think I said 50 pounds. I didn't think they would be that heavy.
I can lift 400. I'm gonna lift one of them and put it against the door.
That's strong
Okay.
lad.
All right.
Do we want to go up the stairs? So where does the double doors lead to the vats, right?
Yes.
And then the staircase, or the
I
staircase?
better hold on. I don't. Unfortunately, I don't. I'm using this as. He says this door leads to the vats.
Okay, and where does the staircase lead to?
Good question. Leads to the second floor.
Okay. Do you
Goes
know
up.
which room
Goes
is
up.
on the second floor?
Above this?
Yeah.
He should know. So the DM doesn't know. DM done. Let me look very quickly.
Happens.
And then I also summoned my shadow spawn, so just wanted to let you know that I have that out.
Okay. Is that your rat, or is that
That's a
is that W's?
yeah.
Okay, I remember that thing.
It's a spirit, a shadow spirit.
So he says, above us here, the stairway goes up, and right there is the kitchen and where we eat, dining area.
Okay. Do you guys want to go to the vats or the dining area?
The dining.
The dining, food.
Okay.
I was thinking of safety, but food is good too.
We wouldn't want to see where the wine is being produced.
We could do that. Well, okay. We're going to the wine place with vats.
Are we supposed to find the druids or something?
I figured the
Grutz is
druids
giving
would
out
most
his
likely.
authority.
I figured the druids would most likely be where the wine is being
I
made.
disagree. They're gonna be where the food's gonna be.
If I was a druid, I'd make fucking food.
Nothing is better than breaking bread at the table with your druid friends, right?
With your homies, yeah. They even have wine, you can pour one out.
Exactly.
You tell me what you guys are going to do.
We're gonna go to the winery room.
You're going to go through the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
There's druids everywhere.
Well, we should have went to
There's
the.
thousands of them. Oh Jesus!
We should have went to the wine.
Oh,
Hey, we found him.
luckily, all they want to do is break bread with us.
Yeah, those are only the ones in the dining room.
Then we should celebrate communion.
I just figured we should see what's going on in there, because maybe they'll hang out there where the wine's being made.
Okay. Let me open the door. Now, of course, Lazarus, you know none of this. As you know, your character is not part of this exciting part. So you open the door, and there's a pungent aroma of fermenting wine that pervades the expansive two-story
Is that
chamber.
blood?
It's a two-story chamber. Everything
They're
around
open,
you
so I've
smells
been
of
doing stuff
wine.
to it.
4 massive wooden casks, each measuring 8 feet in diameter and 12 feet in height, dominate the space.
Ew.
Behind these containers are neatly stacked empty barrels. Those are down here. A staircase at the room's center ascends. Here's a staircase to a wooden balcony that runs along the southern wall. There's a balcony up here. There are doors at the west and east ends of the upper level. The room's northern wall features imposing double doors, securely fastened with chains. Additional doors are scattered around the room. 2 on the western wall, 1 situated beneath the balcony on the southern wall, and 3 on the eastern wall. As you're walking in here and sealing, suddenly the silence is pierced by this desperate, haunting scream you hear. Ah! Ah! Which is followed soon, that's a horrible scream, by the way, of some rustling of what sounds like feathers.
Oh, it's a bird. It's a raven.
It's a raven.
It's a were raven.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna go towards the source of the noise.
Okay.
Yeah.
So beneath the sloping roof stretch thick rafters from which hang 6 wooden cages arranged side by side. These are up above on the second
Are
level.
they trapped in the cages?
Each cage holds more than a dozen ravens
Oh,
crammed
we should let
together,
them free.
Yeah, I'm gonna
with
let them.
little space to move or breathe. Most of the ravens bear cuts or broken beaks, and all of them are missing feathers.
I'm gonna open the cages.
You're not there yet.
Okay.
There's a wild-looking female figure that stands on the western balcony. You're starting to come up, and she's looking down at you. Beside the leftmost cage, surrounded by a swarm of nearly 24 small twig-like creatures. She holds a long, gnarled wand in her hand and wears a gown made of animal skin. and a headdress
See, we
with
found
goat
a
horns.
druid. I knew something.
We found the druid.
Two twig-like creatures, slightly larger than the others, cling to the sides of the wooden cage before her, their sharp, pointed arms pushing through the bars of the cage. The woman nods, and the creatures pierce the sides of a battered-looking raven, which screams again in helpless agony. You can hear the druid. It's speaking. You can hear it saying, Naraskefole Moranja.
How do you guys know what it says?
I can also speak gibberish.
And then you hear her speaking as if in a funny sort of clicks and caws.
She speaks Raven. Can we sneak attack?
Anybody here, anybody know druid?
No.
Anybody
I
know
know gnomish.
Anybody know raven?
I know gnomish, mushroom, and goblin.
Anybody got any way to
Understand languages?
understand languages?
I know.
Oh, I do.
Hang on, let me
I can speak of animals.
Anybody want to do something about it?
I'm gonna speak of animals.
Do something
You
about
cast
her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I shoot her?
Oh, can I attack too?
If that's what you want to do.
Or
if
you wanted to hear what
I'm gonna speak
Pretty
of
sure she's
animals.
getting attacked by them.
Well, we mean the druid
The
person.
druid's attacking the raven.
They're attacking the ravens.
okay.
The druid's the bad guy. What are you thinking?
Maybe they just need friends.
Yeah, the bird's trapped in the cage with the rope right here, not the.
They're the
I
problem.
don't know that.
They're a menace. Don't you know all birds have cameras in them?
You
spying
don't
on
know.
us?
They
You
are
hear the druid,
agents
so
of
you
the
cast your
government.
spell?
Yep.
Okay. Right now, let me check this again, but right now they're so concentrated that it appears she doesn't really necessarily, she doesn't seem to know you're there.
What if we bust
So
open
you hear her
head
say
and capture her?
in the cawing and the clicking, she's saying, "Where is it? Give it up, and your torment will end." So you can hear the raven, it kind of cackling. It's got blood sort of coming out of its wounds on its breast. And you
See,
hear
I
the
heard
raven
that.
say, "The thing you seek was lost long ago. You will
These
never find it."
motherfuckers! They can't speak.
Now here's the thing.
They lied to me. I feel so. I feel so
The
fucking.
druid snarls, and baring her teeth, she says, "You're a liar."
He
She's
is.
turning to the twig creatures, and she speaks two words
we should go
in a
in.
very strange language. The creatures incline their heads and then turn to pierce the raven's side again.
We're gonna go in on this.
Do you speak druidic?
No.
No druidic?
No.
Okay. She will hear her say, "Vare gashtem boya."
Sadly, I do not speak Druid.
So what do you guys want to do at
I'm
this
gonna
point?
cast Chaos Bolt on her.
I'm gonna attack her too.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna hit, but I need to do my spells. So we gotta switch in a minute here.
So you're not going to talk to her.
The
Okay?
Druid was attacking a bird.
Oh, yeah, I'll hit my
It's
little
up to you.
guys.
No, she's evil.
We with our homie the Ravens.
The ravens are our buddies.
Well, I think they're the ones that fucking did all of this with the twigs. Well, we can incapacitate her, then get
Okay.
questions.
You tell me what you guys are going to do, but
We can
I think
non-lethal.
at this point it's probably time to quit.
Oh, well, yeah, we're gonna get into a fight.
Yeah, because of that.
We're better off doing a surprise attack, though.
Yeah,
So
let's beat the
it
shit
depends
out
on
of
what you want to do.
We're in a surprise
Hold on a
attack.
second, before we quit, are you going to attack, or do
Yes.
you want to
Yeah.
speak or talk to her?
Surprise attack.
Just because we're attacking her doesn't mean we have to kill her.
Yeah, we can incapacitate
If
her.
she
That's fine. I
decides
just-
to give up,
I just want to make sure I know.
Well,
Okay, so-
if we can soften her up a little bit with our fists,
exactly.
and then she'll be in a talking.
It's
mood.
called interrogation.
Okay.
If we
So-
jump her, beat the shit out of her, and she gives in,
Okay.
we say, "What the fuck do you want?" Bam, right in the nose.
Okay.
I'm not giving you anything. Bam, right in the fucking left eye.
Okay.
You know?
All
Just
right.
keep going.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
next time
Bust
we
a
start,
finger or two.
we'll start with you.
Okay.
We don't play next week, and we don't play the next week, so
Yep.
we got 2 weeks off. But when we come back, remind
Bam.
me. You guys are
Bam.
all getting worked up for it.
Bam, bam,
To
bam.
make a little bit more of a cliffhanger, we'll go to you and see what happens to you. Okay.
Alright.
Fucking left, right, left.
And that is a good night.
Good night.
Very little grief you took
blood or wine?
is wine.
It's
You
wine.
tell
What are you
us.
talking about? It's just a visual representation. Where else are they going to squish the berries?
You could tell, yeah. However.